Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sunny Cool, and this is Gems of War. And today, we are on the new account playthrough. It's saying my encoder's overloading. I'm having so much trouble today. The PS4 was acting up. I hope this goes okay. Trying to get the chat out, popped out. I see Trey there. Can you hear me, man? Having trouble today, y'all. I'm on the game. Let me get it up on my TV screen so I can see how it's looking and stuff. Go ahead about 5 minutes if you're watching after the fact. I still got the Rowan picture up there. Whatever. Hey, thank you, Trey. Appreciate it, man. Got that train out on the tracks, brother. Appreciate it. I'm already in TD, by the way, man. I sent you a message in Discord. You probably already saw it, but I got my butt there. That way I'm ready. Yo, what up, Christian? How's it going, man? Christian and Trey are here. Alright, let me check on a couple things. Not a chatathon. No, not today. That's next Sunday. And I'm also having trouble with that. Wifey has to work at 9 in the morning. So that's right in the middle of it. And I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. We might just go get her license this week. We might find her a ride. I might have to take a 30-minute break, worst case scenario. I don't know. The PS4's been acting up anyway, but we're going to do it one way or the other. I don't know how it's going to happen, but it's going to happen. So, we'll get it done. Just trust. Somehow. Nope, not a chatathon. But thank you, Trey, for the 5. Really appreciate it. Need it this month, man. Alright, let's get into this. Looks like it's going okay. Let me make sure the... Y'all can't see the cursor on the screen? Let's see, I just clicked on the mail, and it's not changing on the screen up there. What's going on? I'm also not live on the screen, I don't think. There it goes. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. I'm just a little bit behind on the screen up there. Alright, Sebastian's here. What up, dude? Let's claim all of our mail. Let me know if it starts acting up, like, it could start, buffering or, I don't know, lagging, or if you can't hear me, or if the stream goes down. Let me know that stuff. We might have to do it this way for the chatathon. So, practicing today. I put out a community tab poll asking if you guys wanted to see the new account or the main account, and the new account won. There wasn't that many votes because I only put it out like an hour before. But, the new account won, so that's what we're doing. Alright, first thing we do on the new account is always open up our keys first. I probably don't have that many because I just did a video the other day, so we don't have that many. I still want to open Forest of Thorns because I want some Roans. If I can get them. Iron Bark. No Roans here. Is she not in the drop table? Holy cow. It's Forest of Thorns. Let's do the... Nope, let's do 23 Glory Keys. Ogress again. Getting a lot of Ogress. We need a bounty event. Trey says, I'll be mostly lurking at the gym, trying hurry up. Me and the wife watching Pearl at 11:30 my time. I'll be leaving from here to meet at the theater. That's cool, man. I hope it's a good movie and you guys have fun. Let's open our gold chests. You still playing tonight around 8? Yeah, thanks, man. Maybe somebody else will take over the wheel. You never know, though. Goblin, we still use Goblin a little bit, even though I've pretty much switched to the Rowan team. So I'd love to see some Rowan team troops here. Wall of Bones, you could do something with that. Zenniao, you could do something with that. We got Trait Stones. We need Trait Stones. Some gems. Morning, Red Dawn. How's it going? 1 gem chest. Let's go. Mythic. Anyway, let's get that out of the way. Make sure we don't have any of this up here. Yeah, the laptop's been bad today. It's been a bad... This thing always lags. You notice that? Has anybody clicked on this? It almost always lags. Mr. Tazmaster says he will take over the wheel. I was just thinking about you the other day, bro. I don't know, I was looking at the guild and I'm like, I don't know if I've seen Mr. Taz in a minute. Maybe I have. 2 glory keys, 2 gem keys, and I've seen you now, so it's kind of crazy how that works. I got 50 gems. Cool. I wanted to say on this one, like, this is a new account. You know, I've really only played it, like, you guys have seen me play almost every minute of it. Only lately, only recently have I started playing a little bit off video. So those first, like, 12 parts of the new account playthrough, that's, like, all on video. I only played for, like, 12 days to get this much stuff. So over 3,000 gems, I got 666 gold, 666,000 gold, almost 6,000 glory, 25,000 souls. I have the Rowan team. I have both armors, Dragon and Celestial. I'm in a guild. I got all the world quests done, etc. And I wanted to like reiterate and say that I only played like 12 days worth of the game. Like you guys saw almost every minute of those first 12 parts of this new account playthrough. This is how far you can get in like 12 hours right here. Like, maybe a little bit less than this, because I have been playing a little bit more this past week. But up to, like, part 12 on the new account playthrough for 2022. That's, like, 12 days of me playing, and that's it. Like, I wasn't playing every single day grinding. That's all. So, anybody can do this, and you can do it way faster, way easier. Just follow the advice. I was, like, amazed at it the other day. I'm like, you know what? I haven't really been playing this at all. Like, off video. Every single minute has been on video. For like the first whole, probably 11, at least 10 parts, at least 10. And it's probably 11 or 12, but at least the first 10 parts, 10 hours of gameplay, and you can get this far in the game. Rowan, Mang, Mountain Crusher, in a guild, with both armors. You know what I'm saying? With this much resources. Not hard. You just gotta do stuff the right way. Funky Town, Texas is here. Mr. Taz says, been busy getting stuff done. Mr. Taz with the 2 said, morning all. You are the conductor. Trey is the engineer. When he leaves, you got to take over the wheel. All right, let's get all these keys done. I should have checked that stuff before, but let's just get everything so we can, you know, what if we get something awesome? All right, cool. We're done with that. Let's go do Guild Wars. So I did misspeak a little bit about Guild Wars on the new account. You can't just set your defense and then play one battle a day. You could do something like that, though, but it's a little more convoluted than that. You'd have to set your defense, play the first battle of the day to get your defend points, and then if you really, really wanted to, you could, like, go into the next 4 battles and, like, retreat. If you really wanted to, I wouldn't recommend it, but I've just been playing them out. But you do have to play all your battles. You can't just play the first battle of the day each day. Like I said, I misspoke. I haven't ever done that in my life. Like, I always play all the battles and use the color of the day and all the stuff you're supposed to do. So I was trying to just explain, as a beginner, you don't have to do too much to get some points for your guild for Guild Wars. It's not hard, and you just get your defense points. 22,000 a day. You get 12,000 points. It helps your guild. You barely have to do anything, but you do have to play out all the battles. I thought you could just play, like, the first one each day, and then it would take you to the next color, but no. If you skip a day, you still have to play that day before you can get to the next day. Only reason I didn't know that is because I've never done that in my life. I always play every Guild Wars every day. I never, like, wait. So I didn't know that. Now I know. And but hey, if you really, really wanted to and you don't have time, you could, like, run into each battle and retreat after that first battle. Or you could retreat all of them, I bet, and still get 2,000, 12,000. If you went into Guild Wars and retreated from every single battle, you would still get 12,000 points as long as you set your defense. I think that makes even more of a good point than anything else I said. Anyway, let's go do Guild Wars. And I'm not expecting to win here. I'm not expecting anything out of this except for to get it done and get my defense points. I'm going to play each battle, but I'm not going to use the color of the day. I'm going to use my Rowan team. I'm not going to expect to go 5-0 at all, but I do have defense team set, and I will get points no matter what. Getting stuff done. Same here, man. Alright, so we got our Leprechaun empowered and everything. We got some skulls. They're entangled, so I could leave all this for them so they get skull baited. And we know what they're going to do next turn. They're going to take skulls, most likely. But I'm going to blow up the board, so Maybe I'll take some skulls, and then they can take some skulls, and then I can do Leprechaun. Alright, that lagged a little bit there. I saw that. Let's see how it looks on the screen. It's whatever. Let me know if there's any problems. Okay, big old extra turn. Nice. Another one. And another one. Let's go down here. Maybe we can get that purple. Nope. Alright. Got Rowan. She might be able to wipe them out. She could probably kill like 3 of them right now. Let's do it. 2 of them. Not bad. Now we do Leprechaun. And we just need to get Rowan up again, and we will win. I'm in a low-level guild. I'm in a low bracket, so I can actually win, you know, 2 or 3 battles a day. I think I went 5-0 once, and I went like 3-2 the rest of the times that I've played. I didn't even start playing Guild Wars until like Wednesday. Mr. Taz says I did a little better this Guild Wars than I did last time, so getting better each time. That's awesome, man. I like doing stuff that way too. I like little improvements each time, and so you don't beat yourself up so much. Like, hey, if I went 3-2 every single time last time, I'm gonna try to go 4-1 at least once the next time. You know, just do a little bit better each time. Eventually, you'll be going 5-0 every day. It's kind of like my YouTube, man. As long as I don't go down like a couple months in a row, I feel good about it. But we are in super danger of that happening right now, and I'll probably be depressed. But we got the Chatathon next Sunday, so hopefully that saves my life. Because the other way around is not fun if you start getting worse every time. So getting better every time, always good. You went 5-0 yesterday and 4-1 today? That's awesome. What's up, Ali Bandy? How's it going? Okay. I feel like I'm forgetting something because I'm doing it this way. I did live chat. I got subscriber only. I did everything else. I always feel like I'm forgetting something when I stream from OBS. We might have to do this for the Chatathon. Because the PS4, you know what the PS4 is saying? It's saying LAN cable not connected, but it is. So I don't know what's that mean. Looks like 15 watching right now, only 6 likes. Let's get it. Don't forget to hit the like button. We got the blue, extra turn, and then we go with the Leprechaun. Ooh, this team looks a little bit harder here. They got a couple instant kills going on, so this might be a difficult battle. Let's take the skull. Let's bait them with the skulls. Let's get our armor going up here. We're gonna have to race them. Actually, I'll take that brown. I'll take that blue. Now there's no skulls. But they would have took the brown and blue if I didn't do that. So, alright, so I'm going to cast on red or yellow, depending on what they have more of. They have more yellow, so I'm going to take away all the yellow. Now we start doing our cog on our Rowan, as long as there's no, like, extra turns. We got skulls here, but they can have those. They've been not getting skull baited as much lately. I think they did something to the game where they don't get skull baited as hard lately. Like, they probably watched my video. I don't know, Cat's conceited or whatever, but, you know, the manipulation video I put out where you can manipulate the AI. And I've noticed it a lot more recently. They're not getting skull baited when you think they would. Has anybody else noticed that? So since they're not going to get skull baited, I'm going to go ahead and take the skulls. Alright. Ouch, you see? Stuff like that happens. Somehow, look at this. 10% chances to devour. 3% for each submerged ally and enemy. They have none. So they just had a 10% chance, and they got it. That's crazy. That's nuts. Might as well keep taking skulls. I'm going to cast that Rowan in a second. At least we're doing some damage. We're getting some points. Maybe I can kill their hero. Not really too worried about it, whether I win or lose. If we can get Rowan up again, would be great. We need blue. We need green. We got Rowan up again. Just hit my armor. Almost got their hero. Alright, got a kill. That's good. That gives us some points. On top of our defend points that we already got from that last battle. Let's try to get Rowan up again before they hit us. Blue. Alright, silenced me. That's not good. I'm gonna lose this one anyway, but it's alright. What do they need? They need red and blue. Let's take this red. We need green and blue. Take this blue. We're unsilenced, but we're getting hit, and we're dead. It's alright, though. Not worried about it at all. Almost relieved that I don't have to play Guild Wars live on my main account, because I've gone 5-0 every day, except for the one day that I live streamed. Isn't that nice? The one day I live streamed, I went 3-2. And then every other day, I've gone 5-0. Freaking stinks. Alright. Third battle. Guild Wars. New account. Level 90 something. Not even level 100 yet. Still doing my part. In a low-level guild that I'm going to probably leave next week, honestly. I'm going to be playing this pretty hard for the next 2 weeks. I'm trying to wrap it up. So I'm probably going to try to join a better guild for the last 2 or 3 weeks. And see what I can get accomplished. So we can get this over with. I want to live stream it a few times in the next 2 or 3 weeks too, like at least 3, 4, 5 times. I might live stream this quite a bit to get it done. Because we're past the point where like all the new stuff, we're kind of just retreading old ground now, honestly. The only thing I really want to show is like proof of concept for the first 5 team video, which I've already showed the first 2 teams. So I kind of want to get to the Truffle Shuffle and maybe one more. But we're kind of retreading old ground now. I've got the World Quest all the way done. I've shown the stuff that's new. So if the views aren't coming, then I'm not doing it anymore. We're going to go back to something else. Let's see here. We can, what do we want to do? We want to do Leprechaun. They got this team again. I got to face this person again. Was like a one-man guild? I swear sometimes they let you face different people when you lose, but sometimes they don't. So we're probably going to lose again. Let's just take the skulls, because I'm afraid they're not going to. I don't have Elementalist or anything. I only have Orb Weaver, and it's not even fully traded or anything. Purple. I already got one person confirmed for the chatathon next week. So appreciate that. Shout out to Glorfindel. Said he would be there for sure early. Alright, so now we need to start building our armor on our Rowan. We're hoping to like build it really high, really fast. Which means probably I shouldn't take skulls, but they're so juicy. I just want to kill that hero again. At least they didn't get the double devour, that 10% chance this time. And they're not hitting Rowan with that, so that's good. If I remember right, it's yellow. And can do green, and we don't need green. Let's do Leprechaun. There we go, nice. I'm going to take this so they don't take it. Almost got their hero down. They're going for the instant kills, aren't they, with that team? Got our armor up pretty high. It's probably not high enough. But I might just cast it. Ooh, baby! Got some revenge. See how hard that Rowan hits if you can get her armor up? One shotta. One shotty on the potty. Travis is here. Morning, y'all. I had a bad Guild Wars week. Most days were 2 and 3. Finally got 5 and 0 today. Man, that happens to the best of us. It's all good, bro. Don't sweat it. I heard something the other day. It's like most people turn a bad moment into like a bad hour, and then they turn a bad hour into a bad day, and then they turn a bad day into a bad week. So don't let that one bad moment from Guild Wars, you know, turn into a bad day. Everybody does it. I do it all the time. I'll have a bad moment, and it spirals out of control, and all of a sudden you had a bad day. All of a sudden you had a bad week. I'm going to start evening these up, I think. Once I get to 30, I think I'm going to start evening them up. So if I see brown again, I'm probably not going to take it. So I think 30 brown mastery is high enough for any mastery weapon. But right now, we'll take blue. We'll continue with it until we get to 30. So brown, I'm not going to take brown anymore. Pretty sure 30 is, like, good enough for any mastery weapon. Alright, here we go. I think this is the 4th battle, maybe? Won the first one, lost the second one, beat that person on the second try. Yeah, we're on the 4th battle here. Travis says, thanks, I think I need to reconfigure my teams. I moved to a higher level guild, and my opponents were much stronger than I was. Yeah, they get try-hard. They get sweaty. Those are those people wasting a bunch of time on their defend teams. Which it's nice when it works out, if you're in a high bracket. Repelling people. You're helping your guild win, for sure. There's definitely some value in it. Just don't spend too much time on it. My advice is take teams that beat you and just use those. And that takes like a second. You copy paste, boom, now you got your defend team. It shouldn't take as much time as some people give it. You just play Guild Wars, and anytime you lose, you just copy paste that team that you lost to, and now that's your new defend team for that color. Sometimes it's not going to totally work out because it might be a same troop here or there, but you'll get it eventually. As far as offense goes, I got a video, but I did just change my red team. And my new red team went 5-0. I should have put a video out on that. A shout out to Feedle for, I don't know if I used his exact team, but he kind of like, you know, I already knew I was going to probably go with Zul'Goth with Doomed Crossbow. But then he posted that team in the Discord when I was looking for a red team. And then I made it myself after that. And it all, like, definitely shout out to him for nudging me that way for sure, at least. If nothing else, at least. Alright, I'm going to take the skulls because they've not been getting skull baited when I want them to. Let's cast this on that. I think I can beat this team. We'll go Leprechaun unless I see an extra turn. We will cast this again. And it looks like we might be high enough right now to get rid of them. Ooh, come on. Ooh, almost. Let's just get Rowan up again. We'll cast on green. And hey, look at that. Not even level 100. Level 94, Beatty Bobbert. And I think I just went 4-1. Not yet, not yet. I still got one more battle. We're 3, you know, I'm going to have a winning day. My battles are way easier, though. I'm facing off against bracket 8 million level, like, you know, guild, yeah, like 1,000 rank guilds or whatever. Extra turn. Leprechaun. This team looks like tougher. Their durability's pretty high, but they don't really have, you know, they got Goblin. I don't know why they're using Moneylender. Or Merchant Prince, whatever. I don't even know his name. I never use him. Actually, he's on the best team in the game. Duh. Alright, let's get some purple. Let's crush him in the face and his double chin. Let's punch him in his double chin. Let's take yellow, because there's slightly more. Now we got our cog. He just gave himself some gold. Maybe that's what they're going for. They want some gold. Let's do the cog. I don't think I have enough here, but he's almost gone up there. Let's do this on red. Let's take the skulls, get rid of him. Now we're going to hit way harder. I should probably cast. Ooh, not yet. Still okay. We're going to get this. Got this green. Just cast again. And we win. So yeah, 4-1. Manifested. Yo, Koala, how's it going? Dude, we got Copy, and Koala today. That's crazy. But yeah, I definitely have a video out there, Travis, of all my Guild Wars teams. It's like called like Guild Wars All Colors or something. Maybe you don't have some of the troops, or I don't know. Like, I don't use any crazy. I only just started using Zul'Goth. Alright, so 4-1. And if you check my results, I'm way at the bottom, but if I stayed in this guild, I would move up pretty high. I think I'd be in the... See, I got 31,602. So I'd beat this person. I'd definitely beat this guy. I'd beat that guy. Not sure about the top 3. But I'd be right in the Heralds. Would be in the Heralds somewhere. If I continue to stay in this guild. 6,726. I lost one. Didn't use color of the day. Forgot to set my defense for the first 3 days. But changed them at the end to get those defend points. Definitely recommended. You see people doing 0-0-0 and everything in guilds, man. That's just a way to get kicked out. Even if the guild is like a really nice guild that says, hey, get all your kingdoms done first before you do anything. It's so easy to help. Like, why not? You get sigils every day for every event. You get like 4 a day, right? So that's crazy not to use 20-something sigils. You could do 4 battles at Mythic. Use 5 sigils a battle. Get 200% extra stats. Why not do that on Sunday? Run like 5 battles in both events. Using 5 sigils on each battle. It's not that hard. Guild Wars. You don't even have to win. You just have to set defense teams. You can lose 0-5 the whole week. And you'd still participate and give the guild 12,000 points. And it doesn't take very long either. We're talking about 1 battle a day in each event, and 5 battles a day in Guild Wars. So, a total of less than 40 battles you have to do for your guild. So, all these people doing nothing. Just hurting themselves. Anybody giving 0? Anybody not doing anything in the events? Which is a lot of people in this guild. It's crazy. Hey, actually 10 this. There was only like 7. But everybody down here, these 20 people that are doing nothing at all, if they're still playing the game, they should be. Then raids, let's see. I don't know if I've done raids. I think I did 1. And what's cool about raids, I love raids and the fact that you have to do a certain amount of battles to get the rewards, so you can't just be a leech. I think in the world event, you get the rewards no matter what, even if you do nothing. But I like how the raids make you do something, or else you can't get the rewards. So I did enough to get the rewards at least. You have to do these 4 whatever, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 battles. You have to do 6 battles to get rewards. If you don't get past this, you don't get the rewards. You have to collect these first before you can collect these. So that's cool. They should do that for every event, so people can't just sit there in a guild leeching, collecting rewards and stuff. They should do all of them like raids. I think the reason they don't do it for world event is because you need medals, and maybe they're thinking like people are waiting to collect them so they can get some medals. But I've already done my part in those, so we're not going to do that today. Let's do our cardio, then we'll do PvP. I want to get to tier 1. I might already be there. You get glory keys. Glory keys are important early in the game. The way to check how far you are is, I think, stats, and then tier rewards. So I need to do a couple more, and we got all of them. We're going to get 18 glory keys. Definitely worth doing. It's going to take me like 10 battles max. Like 2 glory keys a battle, almost. So yeah, what are we doing? Let's do adventure board first, though. And these get pretty hard. Like, I can't beat Mythic, but I do what I can. As you get extra class experience, you want to just make this a habit. Get gems, diamonds, sometimes deeds, writs. So let's look for an extra turn. We got it. Let's cast Leprechaun, who I used a couple orange orbs on because I want empowered. So we can start the battles quickly. Got this. And this should wipe them. I need to start farming guard medals so I can get the 12 extra armor or whatever it is. Is it 12 or like 24? Forget. Let's see what y'all are saying. Mr. Taz. That's cool, bro. Travis says, I'll check it out, your team video. I think I watched it before, but I definitely need to update. Taz says, yeah, I hadn't done but a couple of the world event battles up until today, and our guild had already finished them, but I went ahead and did a few battles anyway. That's cool, man. At least you're showing, like, you don't want to go, like, get zeros. I feel like if it's like Saturday, Sunday, and you already did some battles, and then the guild gets the event done, then you probably shouldn't do any battles. It's just a waste of time at that point. But if you've done none, then yeah, do some just to show support that you would have done them if you could have, type of stuff. Koala says, hey, Senny, does a straw have 1 or 2 holes? I think it has 1. It just goes all the way through. He said, if you have 3 fully cooked lasagnas and you could stack them on top of each other, would you have 1 or 2 lasagnas? I think you'd have 3. Mind blown. K-Oz says 2 or more years and same team works for the... Yeah, for sure. Rowan works for everything, man. Everything. I still use it on my main account. And you might as well call me like level 1600 on that thing, because I don't have Death Knight armor. Totally free to play. So it works from level like 75 to level 2000, Rowan. Ooh, I got a Nomi. Oh, I got this blue extra turn over here. So I'd say 1 hole and 3 lasagnas. That sounds like a porno or something. Koala just came up with the next title. I'm going to use that on my next video. 1 hole and 3 lasagnas. Do we need a lot of armor for this? I don't think so. Kind of have to adjust how much armor you give to Rowan per how hard the battle is. Sometimes you can just cast the Rowan. Sometimes you can just cast the Clockwork Sphinx. Sometimes you need to cast everything. Just go based off of how hard the enemy, or how much durability the enemy has. Like this one, borderline, I might need to cast the Sphinx once or something. But let's check it out. Yeah, see? Should have cast the Sphinx at least. But it was worth checking out. We need blue, we need green. We need purple, we need brown. Let's grab this. There's some green. There we go. And we win. Kind of a... compared to my last new account playthrough, I think one thing I'm doing different this time is I'm sticking with Orb Weaver until I can get to Titan. Just because I don't want to jump around to different classes, especially if they don't have different, like, good class weapons, which I haven't seen a good class weapon yet for the classes that are available early. So I'm just sticking with the Orb Weaver until I can get to Titan or Sentinel or Elementalist or something. It's a decent enough green class. Goes okay with Rowan. I don't want to like jump around to a bunch of different classes and only get a little bit of class experience. Purple, green, leprechaun, brown. Now we can cast this on, unless there's an extra turn here, there is. I still kind of want to cast it. Let's kill that, and then we can do this. So it'll divide it by 3 instead of 4. Mr. Taz says, finally another perfect dungeon today. You know, something about that too, the dungeons. I was thinking like, you know, I don't need diamonds on my main account. And I would never advise people to skip the dungeon. But I was thinking, man, like if I don't have a lot of time one day and I do the dungeon and I don't get a perfect, like what's the point of completing it? You know, I could just click on this, try to get a perfect, right? And then when I do or I don't, let's say I don't. I click on them, I don't get a perfect. I don't even have to do the battles, really. I could wait till the next day, try for another perfect. If I don't get it, don't run the battles. Wait for the next day, try for a perfect. If I don't get it, don't do them. But definitely don't recommend that unless you have every single mythic in the game and tons of diamonds. Like I already have all the mythics. I don't need anything in the Soul Forge. I have enough diamonds to craft like 3 or 4 mythics right now. So if you're there, then if you're where I am or higher, then I don't know, just a thought I had the other day. Like, why am I playing these dungeons after I don't get a perfect run? Like, I could just, like, click on them and move on if I don't. Of course, class experience, diamonds, jewels. I mean, there's reasons to do it. It's just a thought I had. I still did them, even when I had that thought. Like, hey, I could just not even do these. I'll just click on them. If I don't get a perfect, why continue? Because you don't get any Dragonite. You don't get any Dragonite unless you buy it or you get a perfect. So all I'm really getting then is like some diamonds and some jewels. Not sure if I could kill them in one shot here, so let's get rid of him and then do it. Ooh, so close. This'll do it. Get out of here. The leprechaun blows up skulls. That counts as damage. That's why he died. Norm, how's it going, Norm? Norm said I started new along with these videos. I have Rowan, but need Leprechaun. Best way to farm it. I just got Leprechaun. So, what I was using is Teary. So I was using Teary until I got Leprechaun, as you know. And the way I got Leprechaun was being in a guild, getting keys, doing PvP, getting glory keys, and you just keep opening those keys until you get it. Unless you see a Bright Forest week, and then you could use your event keys and get a Leprechaun. You could also check the what's it called? The thing in the Soul Forge. Oh, I gotta check the Soul Forge, by the way. It doesn't tell you when you got... Okay. But check the summoning stones, too, like the green and the purple summoning stones. Leprechaun might be there. Other than that, just getting in a good guild, getting keys from being in that good guild, opening your chests, like gem chests and glory chests and guild chests, which I might do these today. We should do that. We're on chest level 5. Let's do that real quick. This will be fun. But yeah, to get Leprechaun, it's not super easy. Like some people have bad luck and they just don't get him. He's only like an ultra rare. But, yeah, I just got him in my last video, so it took me like 12 parts, 12 days to get him. But I was using Teary until then, because you get Teary, I think, from a quest. So she's almost, you know, she's green and purple. She's a mana generator. She kind of stands in until you get the Leprechaun. And, yeah, to get Leprechaun, just you got to get a bunch of keys. Open up keys. Glory keys, gem keys, guild seals. And then check the summoning stones. If there's a Bright Forest week, you can open event keys. But it's pretty much RNG and luck. So, but you'll get it eventually. Some people have bad luck and it takes a while, but hopefully you don't. Let's open these. I've been waiting till a Sunday. Yo, the professor, thank you so much, bro. You're the big bicep bodyguard with the tattoos and the mustache, guarding the engine car. Trey's in there trying to get it started up. It's starting to come to life. The smoke is starting to bellow out of the stack. And, you know, Mr. Taz standing there with the map, trying to plot out where we're going. You might take over the wheel. You might have to take over the map. Professor, though, we got time now. He's there to fight off anything that tries to stand in our way. Guild seals I recommend opening when you have a high chest level on like a Sunday. Ooh, cunning. So we're going to start getting our Guardians. That's like the third or fourth team we're going for. Guardian teams, and you'll get a lot of Guardians from Guild Seals. So our new troops, nothing special. Spirit Fox is kind of cool. It's empowered. It's true damage. Could use it ever so often. Cunning, Guardian. It's like the second worst Guardian, though. But you can make a team out of it. We got Defiance. He's like the third best Guardian. Ferocity, second best Guardian. Finesse, first best. So we want lots of copies of these so we can make triple Finesse, triple Ferocity, triple Defiance. Anything else here? Ogress again? I just get Ogress every single time. I don't know what they're trying to tell me with that. But yeah, wait till your guild gets enough seals to get to like chest level 4, 5, or 6. Ooh, a legendary. Umber Wolf. He's notable for being in the old best soul farming team in the game. He's a decent legendary troop. He doesn't get used much anymore, but he has a purple storm, I think. Create a dark storm at the start of every turn. So he still has uses. He's probably, you know, like a top 25 legendary. So definitely like seeing that. Wyvern's cool in like arena. Got a goblin. The Professor with the coffee. And some more guardians, which is cool. We need lots of guardians, so we'll take it. Even if that's all we get, I'll be happy. Love to see some Roans, though, man. I want to ascend my Roan. Nothing there. Sir Snothelm could go maybe on our Goblin team if we ever use it again. Corpse Mare is an awesome bounty troop. Ogress again, like every single time, I'm telling you. And then lots of copies of Guardians. We're going to open all of them. Nothing there. Another copy of Finesse. That's cool. Defiance, Ferocity. Let's go all the way down. Finesse. Ice Orca. So that's cool. We're getting started on our Guardian teams. And the way you can check your like chest level and stuff, I think it's just in the chest. Like it says level 5 there. So you want that to say level 5, level 6. Guess it's in the guild. Right here. So this shows you like as the guild gets more seals, which you contribute to that. So we just need like 20 people to get 2,000, to get 40,000. But it goes up. You know, you start, you can only get commons and rares. You go up to 2,500, it adds on ultra rares. You go up to 5,000, it adds in epics. You go up to 10,000, it adds legendaries and mythics. So you at least want to have this right here. So chest level 4. Before you open them, you definitely want to have chest level 4 at least. Okay, then the next one, chest level 5, 20,000 seals, which we're on. That takes away the commons, so now we have a better chance at getting the rest of them. Took off this common card. And then if you're at the top chest level, it takes away common and rare. Then you only have ultra rare, epic, legendary, and mythic in the drop table. So best time to do it right here, so you have a better chance at getting these. We got Umber Wolf, and the Guardians, you get those no matter what. So even if we were on 6, you would still get Guardians until you get all of them. So that was cool. We got some Guardians. All right, let's see what y'all been saying. Koala said I meant to. Oh, lasagnas. Trey says, luck, save event keys for Bright Forest Week. Yep. Norm says, LOL, I just used my keys to try more. Try some more Roans. Trey says, my son started playing. He's trying for Leprechaun as well. Yeah, it's like RNG, luck, but the better guild you can get into, and the more you do your PvP to tier 1, those are the ways you can control it. It's RNG, it's random, you got to get lucky, but the way you can control it, save your event keys, get into better and better guilds, because that'll get you more keys, and do your PvP to tier 1 every week so you get those 46 glory keys, and then you can try for Leprechaun every week with like almost 50 glory keys. You should get it eventually. And then wait for a Bright Forest week, saving up your event keys. Summoning stones. Check those every Soul Forge for Leprechaun. Koala says, life advice, do not try to shove 3 lasagnas in your hole. Trey says, most of my accounts I got lucky with. One took literally forever to get him. Same here. I think my main account took forever to get Leprechaun. Alright, now I did, I think I was doing this. Yeah, it's funny. Allie says, how do I get Werestag? Been trying forever. Why do you want Werestag? You just look at what kingdom it's from, save up event keys, look at its rarity, save up those keys. I don't know why you'd want Werestag, but same with any troop. You kind of, like if I want Clockwork Sphinx, I would wait for an Adana week and throw event keys. Or I would look for, in purple or brown summoning stones, or I would open glory keys, gem keys, guild seals. But like I said, the only way you can control it, like I said with Leprechaun. So if you want Werestag, it's the same thing. Just put Werestag in. The only way you can control it is getting into better guilds, which give you more keys, doing your PvP to tier 1 each week to get your glory keys, and checking the Soulforge summoning stones and saving your event keys for the week of the troop. Adana. Forest of Thorns. Bright Forest, you know? Get that purple. Alright, you use Tiri now? Yeah, just use that until you get... Unless you can somehow get King Oberon or the Miraji Queen. Like, if you're having like tons of trouble getting Leprechaun and you just still don't even have it and you're already doing the Underworld, you might be able to get the Miraji Queen before you even get Leprechaun. So just plug that in if you can. If you can get it fully empowered and everything, the Miraji Queen. If you're having terrible luck getting Leprechaun, just go for the Miraji Queen. You're going to want Leprechaun either way, but that could be like that could help you for a little bit. You would use the Miraji Queen and the Leprechaun, ideally. Koala says, if you can name me the band who wrote all of the following songs, I will give you $5 right now. Oh, no. Another brick in the wall, Unwell, The Riddle, and They Don't Really Care About Us. Oh, wow. I would never be able to do that. Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. He wrote all of those, didn't he? The professor says Rock Spirit is helpful early and especially in Arena. Yeah, I like Rock Spirit in Arena. Taz is up to 364 Dragonite. Nice job. Professor says I got lucky yesterday with the descending stairs on level 6. Wow, you're down there, aren't you? That's pretty far. I think I'm on like 5 or something. Let's see here. We're going to want to probably cast this at least once. Travis says just pulled a Shade of Zorn from Guild Chest. Ew. Hey, at least it's a mythic. Kingdom level and power, am I right? Let's just go ahead and do this to make sure. Ooh, didn't happen. So now we'll just get her back up. Cast this on like blue. There we go. Taz says just pulled Pharaoh Nefertani from Guild Chest. Not bad. Norm says you just pulled another Leprechaun. Did I? I didn't even notice. I do want more copies, though, so I can ascend it. Christian says I look the beg for always what copy, paste, or copy, copy. You are copy, copy. Weekly event preview is tomorrow. Angry Himalayan kid. That's funny, bro. Still want to get this to like 30, so I'm going to keep going with red. Level 95. Angry Himalayan kid. You tried to choose songs you thought I would get? I don't listen to, I don't know. I'm almost embarrassed of what I listen to. Oh. If you look at my channel hard enough, you can figure it out. Kind of hidden it a little bit these days. Okay, Leprechaun. Let's get this adventure board done so we can move on to PvP, get to tier 1, and then we'll do some quests. Depending on how long we're going to play. What are we at? 11:18 a.m. I didn't start till like 10:30, huh? Alright, what do we need here? We just need Rowan again, so blue. Blue. Hey, stupid. Alright. That's annoying. Did a barrier. They don't got it now, though. I hope not. It's just one. Let's get rid of everybody else. There we go. They're all from the 90s. Koala. He said he'd buy a band shirt if it was Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. With like some devil horns and... That'd be sick. I am Cinny 8th on Eliza September 33rd. Yeah. Live chatathon September 25th. That's what you're trying to say. Let's take the skulls. I don't like that owl. It's annoying. Alright, we need this. Now we do this. Oops. Alright, anything on the board? It's been a while since Copy and Koala were here at the same time. It's always fun. Get two interesting chatters. Interesting is the word. Koala keeps the chat going, and you never know what Copy's gonna say. Okay, so we got our adventure board done. Let's go do dungeon. Sometimes I can't beat it, so you're gonna watch me maybe fail. But, you know, I'm just trying. Descending stairs. I don't know if I want to go down. I mean, I'm gonna be leveling up and stuff. It should be, man. This is a conundrum. Should I go down? I don't know, man. I can barely beat the level I'm on now. I think as a very early beginner, I would recommend staying where you are. Because it might be hard to find stairs that go back up later on. It sucks you're like passing up a chance to get, you know, more rewards and stuff now, but I can't even complete them right now, so what if I can't beat the battles, what's the point of making them harder? So I'm gonna stay. Of course, Spike Trap. Jinx Trap. Alright, let's try them. They're kind of hard, but we can start with the level 21. See if we can beat this. Like the level 41 right now, under level 100, is kind of hard, depending on who it is. Like I was getting my face smashed in by, like Ruby Wrath the other day. Gorgotha and Ruby Wrath. Couldn't knock them, like right here, look. They have all their traits. Granite skin, so I couldn't knock them down with skulls. And then there's like Ruby Wrath or something. It's wrecking me. Just taking all these extra turns. Alright, we need to build up our armor quickly. Go on yellow. So I asked on the spoiler video if you guys would prefer the like the text on the screen and like the pictures of the troops, and only like 2 people said they would prefer that, and then one person said that they prefer it the way I'm doing it. I think the professor. So I think I'm gonna keep it the way it is for now. I was like, if 10 people said they would rather have the text on the screen and the pictures. I would change it, like I did for the scoring. Scoring is so short of a video, like I don't care to do it that way. Alright, let's boost our armor up. Cast Leprechaun again. Or for the first time, I don't know. Skulls are almost a waste, and they're entangled, so I'm going to skip on that. Grab this. Let's get the brown. Nice. Get the free skulls. Red and purple. And a bunch of other stuff. Cast this on red. I might have enough armor right now, but I'm just making sure. So we'll do this again, then we'll cast it. Alright, that's one dungeon battle down. Once I'm beating every dungeon battle every time, then I'll go down the stairs. Because I really need diamonds, so just to make it harder and not get the diamonds would suck. So this one's a little bit harder. This one's level 30. Koala says bye. Don't leave me. Koala says I specifically tried to choose song. Yeah, I don't know. Unwell. I don't know, man. That was funny though about the T-shirt. Allie says my best get so far was Tapasarth. I'm the descending stairs. Keyboard SMR. Professor says anybody can go read the notes. I like seeing the battles and you discussing the notes in context. What troops, what weapons, and the glory shot. Yeah. I like doing that too. I think I'm going to keep it the way it is. He has some sort of armor, so... Okay. And the cool thing about Dungeon, you can just keep trying it over and over. I mean, maybe one... I wouldn't try it like 10 times in a row, but I would try it like 5 times. Get those diamonds. We need brown and purple. I'll take those so they don't take them. It was more for that instead of damage. If they take them, they're going to hit me hard. No brown and purple? Alright. Ouch. I don't want to get hit again. I still don't want to get hit again. And we'll cast this on this. Ouch, they're hitting all enemies. That sucks. Alright, let's do this on yellow. Try to get some of that armor back. Let's get that guy out of here. Now we're going to hit harder. Divide by 3 instead of 4. Let's do this, and hopefully we can win. Oof. So close. We just need to get Rowan up. Let's try it. Ah, they're gonna keep hitting me. Purple extra turn. Yeah, green. Big ol' yellow. Nice skulls. Green and blue, where are you at? If not, then purple and brown. Let's get brown. Here we go. Green. Think we got this. Nice. Alright, second one down. Allie says, got him with my dragon egg. Nice. I like my dragon, but I like Tapasarth too. I like Ruby Wrath, but could be bias. Could be bias. Who says you're spamming? As long as you say different stuff each time, it's fine. Let other people talk and say different stuff each time. I don't mind. It can get to be a little much eventually, though, but you're still on the borderline right now. It's fine. If other people start getting annoyed, then that's when we have to do something about it, because, you know, we got centers of the choir here, so if they start getting annoyed with your with your chats, then I gotta do something about it. But right now, I think we're okay. Alright, this is the hardest dungeon. So we really want to build our armor. Ouch. Oh, they're entangled. Good. Got that. Let's get Sphinx up as soon as possible. Okay. Where is the clip bomb? I don't know, man. I don't know where he's at. Don't know where clip bomb is. Alright, got rid of one of them. That's good. They got some goblins on their team, huh? Alright, we need brown and purple. I'd rather have copy chatting than nobody chatting, I guess. Let's get yellow. We got 50. I don't know if that's enough. We need to get up our golden cog. Ooh, ooh. Our hero's close to dying. Oh! See, this is what I mean. These get kind of tough. I better just cast it. Give ourselves a chance here. Uh-oh. Oh, you see what I mean? Like, it's hard. If I would have went down the stairs, that would have been even harder. Chatting is business, and business is good. Alright, I'm gonna try this, like, you know, 2 more times. I'm not gonna go too crazy with it. I just need to level up. I need to get into a better guild. I need to get a different class. We're just still really low level and not fully fledged. So, got 2 of them done. Just doing what I can do. This is the type of thing where a person would fight this battle, they would lose, and they would get mad and go to the comments, you know? It's like, just go to the path of least resistance. You don't have to do everything in the game. You don't need to be able to do difficulty 12 explore at level 100. You don't need to be able to do all 3 dungeon battles at level 90. You don't need to, you know, be doing level 500 pure faction runs at level 200. Like, some things are not meant for early game, and just because you can't do it doesn't mean you should get mad and quit playing. Like, just go do something else that's easier. When you play a game, you don't start on the last level, right? Difficulty 12, level 500 pure faction, that's the last level. You don't start on the last level when you don't get Diamantina immediately, do you? People are complaining on the forums about that, how they can't get Diamantina within like a week. Well, you don't get like the best weapon in the game as soon as you start another game, right? You gotta think about it like that. Let's do Leprechaun. No shout out. You gotta become a member to get a shout out. Copy. Ask your sister for the no, I'm just kidding. Shouldn't say that whole thing. Alright, you said weekly preview a few times. Got that guy out of here. Here we go. Alright, that's a good start. Alright, yeah. Worst thing I'm gonna do is like time you out. That's not too bad. You just have to wait. Put you in the corner. I'll lovingly put you in the corner. I need to like, I think I accidentally banned your other account. I need to like go undo that. Why'd I do blue? I should have did red or yellow. Crap. Ali says, actually, there is a game out there where you start at the highest level and get weaker as you play. What game is that? That sounds awesome. What game is that? I want to play that. Or actually, I don't know. Sounds cool, though. Red. Red. Yeah, wow. You said something funny by accident. WoW is like that, isn't it? You do one quest and you get 3 levels. That's how WoW is. You can go anywhere whenever you want. You just drop on a bird and fly. You just go grab a quest from the inn. You complete the quest, you get like 3 levels. Go pick flowers. Ding, ding, ding. You win. You can go to any boss in any instance whenever you want. Doesn't matter if there's already a million people there. You just create your own version of it. The game's so, like, EverQuest babyfied. But I did play it a lot back in the day, so I'd probably still play it. Oops, I just touched the chat. Hey, I got all 3 dungeons done. You played the Shredder? Shredder's awesome. Or did you say the Shitter? Professor says, all hail autoplay, work equals autoplay gold. Oh yeah. Allie says, have to go look. I think that's an interesting concept. You start really strong, and then you get weaker as you go toward... Like, that makes sense, kind of. Like, at the beginning of the game, you're, like, the strongest you're ever going to be. You're beating down, like, easy enemies, I guess. And then, like, as you get... Like, you're going to get better at the game as you go. So, if your character gets weaker as you go, it makes the game, like... I don't know. That sounds cool. Just in the fact that you're going to get better at the game as you go, but your character also gets weaker. So, like, evens the playing field. It's interesting. So here, like, I've been picking brown every single time I see it. I'm mastery 30 now. Like, if there's any weapons above 30, like, we'll address that later. But for now, I'm going to pick purple. Hey, Death Nail's not too bad. It's got an extra turn on it. I'm not going to use it, but it's not bad. Worth mentioning. Alright, we got the dungeons done. I think that's the first time I've got all 3 battles done. I win! Ding, ding, ding! Wow. Trey says, towing the line is fun till you're in the corner with a pointy hat. I'm level 96, baby. Alright, let's see here. So, we did Guild Wars. We opened all of our keys. We did Adventure Board. We did Dungeon. Now I'm going to go get to Tier 1. It's Sunday. I have to do it today. It resets tomorrow. You got from Monday till Sunday to get to Tier 1 to get all your keys. And I still need... What the heck happened? It used to be check marks. Did I get all the way there somehow? It says Tier 3. That's weird. The check marks aren't there. Anyway, let's go do it. I've been doing a 2 trophy, by the way. 2 trophy, I'll lose like once every 10 times. Watch me lose this one, but 2 trophy's not too hard. Start out with 1 trophy, and then when you feel comfortable with that, move up to 2 trophy. 3 trophies pretty much always a troll. So my main account, I pretty much always play 1 trophy because I'm just trying to get it done. So I want to win every time. Just get to Tier 1. And 3 trophies is always a troll. But 2 trophies like the middle ground. It's pretty nice. Michael, what up, Michael? The game Path of Exile, you get nerfed halfway through the game. That just sounds cool to me. I like that concept. I like difficult games. Unless it's like a really hard like puzzle game or like, I don't know, there's some really hard games I don't like. It depends what kind of difficulty it is. As long as I'm getting better or getting more stats or grinding, or it takes skills that I can learn, or you got to just think your way through it. Like, some games are hard just to be hard and not fun. But as long as you, like, know what you did wrong and you can correct it next time, like, that's the kind of... Like, I like tactics or RTS or, you know, like, From Software. You don't see me playing tactics or RTS much on here, but I've tried before. They just don't get the views, or I'd play them. It's kind of a delicate balancing act. You play games you like, but you also have to play games that your audience likes. You can't just play whatever you want. Unless you're just doing this for fun, which most people start like that. Yeah, this on this. And do we have enough? 128 divided by 4 is what, 30 damage a piece? 32 damage. I would get most of them. Get all of them. Whatever you don't need, I think it spreads it out pretty good there. So there we go. We got 30 towards our tier. Ooh, Yao Gui's pretty hard. They might skip him. He beats me sometimes. Let's not waste our time there with Yao Gui. Freaking really good legend. Best legendary in the game, probably. Like, best weapon in the game, Rope Dart. Best legendary in the game, probably Yao Gui. Best bounty troop in the game, Tigraki. Like, there's some things you can just say. People can't really argue with it. What's better than Rope Dart? You know, which legendary's better than Yao Gui? What bounty troop's better than Tigraki? There's a lot of mana right there. I'm gonna get it. And let's do this. Almost got the cog. I'll hit you with a little bit of skulls. Bait ya. 64. Let's cast it. Ooh, so close. Now we can get him with skulls, though. Leprechaun. Nice. And this. Hero must die again. Okay, I'll have to keep that in mind. Trey says, of course, crap reception in sauna. Trying to lurk. Got less than an hour before the movie. You had to switch out of the Wi-Fi. Allie says, you are the hero. Your last memory is fighting with the demon Guile and felling it, thus saving your world. However, you seem to have died in the process, and now you cannot remember her. The one for which you went alone to fight the demon. Due to your great deed, the gods have given you 5 more days to put your affairs in order, but time will quickly take its toll, and you will grow weaker as the days pass. Kind of sounds like Sekiro, but you don't get weaker in Sekiro. Sekiro, you, like, save something. You save the emperor guy, the little lord guy, and then you, like, can't remember. You, like, get killed or something, then you come back to life, and I don't know. I played it on the channel if you want to see it. I kind of want to play Sekiro again. I kind of rushed through the ending of it because I just wanted to get it over with because it wasn't getting the views once again. But sucks. I don't know. I kind of feel bad about doing that sometimes. That's why I'm not doing that with Elden Ring. I'm just playing it, not worrying about it. But Sekiro, I remember like rushing through the ending. It's like, let's just beat this game so we can move on. And I think Elden Ring was coming out soon, so I like had to anyway. Purple and brown. We pick yellow or red. This is nice. Let's get rid of that. The Emerald Giant. What's that gonna do? Let's cast this on this. Is that enough? 128 divided by 3 is like 43. Not enough. Get up Leprechaun. Ooh, they're gonna summon. Ooh, they got another Emerald Giant. Okay, that's cool. Building up our armor. Nice. Get out of here. Trey says another Fatal Frame coming to PS4. Ooh, man, I'd love to play that. My favorite genre might be horror, and I never get to play it. I watch it like all the time on YouTube, though. Like every new horror game that comes out, I've probably seen it. There's a new one that just came out. It's a puppet combo game that I still haven't watched yet. Just came out the other day, though. Something about like the Gates of Hell or something like that. If you've never seen a puppet combo game, you should check it out. It's older. They have like the VHS aesthetic or whatever, so it looks, the graphics aren't good or anything. But I think with horror games, like the darker it is, like the more you can't see stuff, like it's kind of scarier. Like I'd almost rather see like bad graphics on a horror game sometimes. Like it's good either way. Like either like really good graphics where you see like dead bodies and they're like really graphical, or like really bad graphics so you can't really tell what's going on, but it's still kind of scary. When it's in the middle, that's when it's the worst. You want it to either be really bad or really good. That's why a lot of the new ones, like the new like free or cheap games, they've been doing the VHS, or like, you know, it's pretty cool. Found footage. Let's get this money. Let's get these glory keys. Alright, what do we need? We need purple or brown. Let's get it. Trey is sweating to the oldies right now. Richard Simmons. The sauna. I don't think I've ever been in a sauna. It's just a sweat, right? I know UFC, like I know about saunas, but... Oh man, I missed that extra turn. Let's do yellow. Get the bomb. Let's do this here, and then we can probably get them. Yeah. Fatal Frame. I'm going to have to check that out. I'm going to need a new game after I get done with Elden Ring, but, you know, by the time I get done with, like... It was like, I played Dark Souls Remastered, and by the time I got done with that, like, Sekiro was out. And then... I played Sekiro pretty much right when it came out. By the time I was done with that, Elden Ring was out. Now I'm playing Elden Ring, and by the time I get done with that, I bet you they have another From Software game. So I really don't get to choose what I want to play. We did play Final Fantasy VII Remake, though, in there somewhere. Yeah, Bloodborne's my favorite game, man. It's up there. I always say Dark Souls is my favorite game, but Bloodborne's like slash Bloodborne, like those two. EverQuest is in the top 5, of course. Final Fantasy Tactics, top 5. Then there's some horror games there too, like Silent Hill. I love Silent Hill 4, I'm a weirdo. Most people think that's the worst one out of the first 4. It's like the hauntings and the ghosts that you can't kill. I think that's cool. Like if there was a ghost, IRL, you would not be able to, like, murder the ghost. Just made sense to me, even though it's a game. And I just thought that was cool. And the story and all that. Alright. Also, kind of semi-speedrun. I haven't done it in a long time, but Dark Souls 2, which people think is the worst one out of those two. So, I don't know if I'm a contrarian or what. Or I just see goodness in things other people don't like. Alright, come on, man. Yellow. We should be able to get him, right? Yeah, boy. Adds to the atmosphere, yeah, for sure. Professor really enjoyed seeing Bloodborne on the channel. I enjoyed playing it. Mask of the Lunar Eclipse. Yay, nice job, Allie. You won your first 5 out of 5 Guild Wars. You always lose at 5 out of 4. Trey says I do dry sauna, not the steam saunas. It's just a hot box. We're really close, y'all. We just need to get to tier 1 here. Then we can do some quests and actually make some progress. It's kind of weird being on a new account, like a new player. You have to play quite a bit because you could play for 40... You can see me right now playing for an hour or however long we've been playing. Like, just doing the daily stuff takes a certain amount of time. So, then you got to go and get your quests done, too. So, you could do it one way or the other, but I think the best way to do it is to get into a guild and then stay in the guild and, like, do your adventure board and dungeon and your PvP and stuff and then do your quests. But I guess you could do all your quests first and just get them out of the way. But you have to play quite a bit as a beginner, or else you're not going to enjoy it. I don't know. I always recommend playing at least an hour a day, this game. And you could do 45 minutes. You could do 30 to 45 minutes a day if you want to do the bare minimum. But you really got to do like an hour plus each day to really get going, especially early. And really late, too. There's so much going on each day. And that's why this game is still popular, and they're putting out updates, and they still do new stuff every week, because, I mean, that's why people still play, because they keep doing new stuff, and you got so much to do each day. There's never a day where you can log on and there's nothing new to do. There's always adventure board and dungeon. There's always that, at least. So that's pretty cool. Like, reason I quit playing Battle Ages is because there was never anything new. It was one of those stupid games where you have to, like, it was time locked. I hate those games. Like, you can play, but then there's like a cooldown on certain things, and like you can only play so much per. I don't know. I haven't played one of those type of games in forever, but I hate those games with a passion. The games where they only let you do a certain amount of stuff, and then there's like a cooldown, like unless you pay money. Those games suck. I don't even know if they're around anymore. Like those type of games. This game, there's none of that. There's no cooldown thing where you can't do certain things. Like, you can do whatever you want as much as you want. I mean, you play the 3 dungeon battles, and then you can't do more dungeon battles, but you can go do PvP to your heart's content, explore to your heart's content. There's things you can do, like, infinitely if you want to. There's some stupid games out there where they're trying to get you to give them money, so you can't do anything at a certain point. Like, they give you, like, 15 minutes of gameplay, and then they say, alright, that's it for today, unless you want to spend some money. Those are the worst games ever. I'll probably never play that type of game ever again. I might check out Battle Ages just for a video, because people have been asking for it in the comments. I don't know why. I might play that a couple more times just for a couple videos, but other than that, I'm never going to play. If I ever see a game like that again, I'm be like, see you later. I'm not playing this. I think that was a thing that they were doing like 10 years ago type of stuff. I don't know if they do it anymore. 5 or 10 years ago. Those games suck. You guys know what I'm talking about? Where they time lock you? Like, here, you can play this, but once you're done with this, you can't play anymore. Unless you give us some money. So then you gotta log in like once a day to do your little 15 minutes, and then you can't play anymore after that each day. Unless you give money to them. I don't even know if that's a thing anymore. Alright, let's just gonna go in purple, because I think I can probably kill him here. Yeah. Alright, we're so close. One more battle and we're done with this. We get all of our glory keys. Revenge battle, too. What a way to end it. Alright, so we got Trey driving the train. We got Mr. Taz as the conductor. We got the professor guarding. The train is moving along and everything, but they are starting to attack. The professor is fending them off, trying to keep them out of the engine car there. We'll see how long he can put up a fight. He threw coffee in their face. He's smashing them with clotheslines and drop kicks. Doing power bombs. Power bombing zombies out the window. Trey's mashing on the gas. Mr. Taz in there like, what's going on out there? You need any help, Professor? He's about to come out and help. Because they're just swarming. He just power bombed one out the window. Next time, though, you might be power bombing. Another one might get you. Alright, what do we need? We need Clockwork Sphinx to get its butt up. There we go, that's nice. Okay, let's do that. And we'll get rid of him. Then we can do this on this. Hopefully this will do the trick. Nope. Wow. This gem can be matched with brown, blue, green, or red. It gives 1 mana of those 4 colors and destroys diagonal gems. Yeah, those are cool. If you can match those, you should always do it. Because it'll do a diagonal. Like this one. I don't think we can do. That one's up in the corner. I don't think we can match any of them, but if you can, you should. Alright, just making sure the stream's good. Okay, I think it's good. Always get nervous. Really gonna be nervous for the chat-a-thon, man. If we go like 6-7 hours, will my equipment hold up? Especially the PS4. It keeps saying LAN cable not connected, but the LAN cable is connected. It said it like, it was crazy. It did it like 10 times in a row, like every 15 seconds. When I restarted it early. I wasn't sure if we are going to do this or the PS4, so I was like restarting and cleaning both of them. And once I replugged up the PS4, it was saying that for like, I don't know, the first 10 minutes it was back on. I'll have to look that up. Sucks though, whenever I Google one of my PS4 problems, I can never find the exact problem that I'm having. Did I make it or not? Let's, yeah, we got it. Okay. So it's a total of 46 glory keys that you get for doing that. We just got 25. That's nice. Alright, we need to kill 4 more troops to get this done, get 20 gems. Somebody had mentioned, I think it was Sebastian, are you here, man? Sebastian said, with the guild tasks, and I never really thought of it like this. But yeah, you do get a lot of gems from the blue tasks. So I get it when, like, low level guilds do that, where they only do the blue tasks. It doesn't show you here, but you get gems, like, quite a bit. You get, like, 200 something, I think. So I understand why they do it like this. 100 right here. If we can get to... It's a lot of gems. But if you're going to do multiple tasks, I would start with purple. Is what I'm... You know, that's my advice. Maybe purple, then blue. Like, if you're, as long as you're going to do more than one. Like this guild, I don't know why they got it all spread out like this. They could have done, like, all the blue, and then maybe all the purple. But they got like 6 out of 12, 6 out of 12, 4 out of 12, 1, 5. Like, concentrate and do like all the blue and then all the purple. And then you could have stats. They could have had stats for the whole guild. That was a good point about the gems. Anyway. Alright, we did our PvP. Let's go start on a quest. I don't know how much longer I'm going to go today. But, alright, I got that done. We need to do this. Maybe we get the, class quest done. Maybe tier 1 challenge. Hey, what up, Maka Felix? How's it going? We're on the new account. And we did Guild Wars. I went 4-1. We did Dungeon. I got it all the way done. It was nice for the first time. We did Adventure Board. We got our PvP to tier 1. Pretty much all of our daily stuff is done. Now we're doing like extra stuff. Getting some quests done. Yeah, it's hard with the low level guild. I don't know how high level your guild is, the professor, but it's like they want to get something out of their gold that they're giving, or they're being selfish, kind of. Like, if everybody works together, you'll get more done. People spread it out because they think, ooh, I want to get this reward for my gold. But if you're in a guild where all 30 are given a certain amount, you should knock down one at a time, all the way. Maybe purple's not the right answer for the first one you do, but it should be up there for sure. Alright, these battles, we're going to need a little bit of armor. We'll have to kind of adjust as we go. Maybe some people don't even know what the glowy thing is. Like, why is that one glowing? I'm going to pick this one. Alright, I can probably get him now. Ooh. Maybe not. I was looking for skulls. Got him. Alright, 1 down, 3 to go here. We're almost at level 100, too. Level 100. I've been saying 100 weird lately. Usually speak correctly, but sometimes I don't. Sometimes I say 100. It's 100. Professor says, yeah, I agree. I try to get a task close and let a new player finish it. There you go. That's a good idea. Maka says, Guild Wars is for me boring. Last 2 days, 4 and 5. I mean, I could maybe think more about the team, but I don't. I don't like it. It's more you need to do it, right? I've said this a million times, but for me, it's like anxiety, and it's relief. It's not like I like it or I hate it. It's just like, before I do it, it's anxiety, and then after it's over, it's relief. But, you know, when I do see a Guild Wars that's coming up the next week, it's not happiness. I know that for sure. I think I used to like it more than I do now. Like, I've already been Paragon, like, probably 20 times, like, in good guilds. Like, I've already done that now, and it's like, I don't really care anymore about trying for it. I still try for it, I'm not saying I don't. But I've already done that. Like, I've been Paragon and Mana Bombers, a top 15 guild. I've been Paragon a bunch of times in Bats Out of Hail, who are in the top 20. Like, bracket 2, bracket 3 guilds. Like, there's not much more for me to do as far as Guild Wars go. I've gone 5-0 the whole way before in, like, hard brackets. And it's like, I've kind of peaked and I'm going, yeah, I'm not really... I'm that pitcher that just comes in for relief pitching. I used to get no-hitters, and like, I could definitely care more about it than I do. Like, I could set my defense, actually, as real defend teams. I just don't care. That I care very little about, is my defense. Like, I really don't care. I just want my points. If we were going for bracket 1 and, like, we were almost there, I'd probably do better defend teams and, like, make sure I go 5-0 for sure and all that. But that, everybody in the guild would have to be getting, like, really high scores for that to happen. Me by myself is not going to change anything. You can get green and red and purple and yellow. Nice. Let's go Leprechaun. Let's boost up our Rowan. Let's make sure we got it here. I think I've thought, like, Guild Wars has made me feel like 3 different ways over the years. Like, at first I was like, I hate it. Then I was like, I like it. Now it's like stress/relief. Cool, almost got him. Purple and brown. Purple and brown, where you at? Nowhere? That's cool. Hey, Trey, thanks, man. Maka says, team I am choosing, but even I have nice team. It is many times about the luck. Yeah, it's like the starting board, like who you freeze, who you don't freeze, what color you got them frozen on, what color they freeze you on, like do they have a conversion or not. Like, it is a lot of luck. A lot of luck at the beginning of the battles that you could play perfectly and still lose. That's why I don't feel terrible when I go 4-1 or 3-2. It's like sometimes you just can't. There's nothing you can do. Like, you can watch that live stream from Wednesday where I did green, and I'm sure at least one of those battles I lost, there was nothing I could do. Maybe I could have pulled off a 4-1 if I made perfect moves the whole way, but I was gonna lose that day. It just was what it was. Like, sometimes you can't do anything about it. Your freeze gets cleansed right away. Your freeze hits the wrong person. The enemy has like a double converter and they have conversions everywhere and you can't prevent it. And you take your turn, nothing happens. The board's terrible for you. You just get like a little 3 match and that's it. And then they do their double conversion. They get tons of mana. They kill you instantly with a Zul'Goth and like a ton of skulls fall in the right spot. Kills your other guy. Now you have 2 troops left and you're just screwed. You can't do anything about it. It just happens. So even if you're a high bracket, high level person with good teams, you can still lose without even doing a wrong move. That's why Guild Wars is stressful. It's like, am I going to get lucky today or am I not going to get lucky? It's not like, I'm going to play awesome today. You can play as best as you can, make all the perfect moves, use the perfect team, the perfect medals, the perfect class. You can do everything perfectly and still lose. That's why it's annoying. Eliza. All right, Trey, we'll see you, man. He says, about to be behind the wheel. Showtime in 20 minutes. Popcorn for the chat. He gave $1.49. Thanks, man. Everything helps. Even with the chatathon, if like 30 people gave $1, like that would give us like 2 hours worth of time. And then more people could come in and, you know what I mean? So it doesn't always have to be 5, 10, 20. Like $1 helps. Trey says, and some for you, bro. See you in Norath later this evening. Yeah, I'll be there. 8 o'clock. The only reason it's 8 is because like the world event scoring, they don't even post it till like 7. So then I have to make the video. I have to try to do the thumbnail. I have to get it almost all the way ready before we play. So I got like an hour to do that. They don't post it till like 7. So like the earliest I could ever, maybe 7:30 if I like rush it. So that's why I say 8. And it gives me all day to get all my other crap done too. Naka says, nice Trey. Professor says, 9,650 today. When I think it didn't go well, I score this. I thought I did well. And one battle was 9,100. Dude, that's like almost max score right there. That's pretty good, bro. It's really good. I don't even know if you can get more than that. Like, I think technically it's a 10,000 is like the max score, but you can't get it because you have to take... You have to, like... You can't win on the first turn, first of all. The enemy usually does some sort of damage to you, right? The enemy's going to get some mana. And it's going to take you at least 3, 4, 5 turns to win. So, I think the max score is technically 10k, but it's like impossible. So then you just move down from that with how many turns it takes you and like how much damage the enemy does to you. and like how much mana they gather and whatnot. Like there's like an automatic like 250 that you can't get just based off of not winning on the first turn. So getting 9650 is really good. Like you won pretty much as fast with all the damage as you could. It's probably like a skull spam team, huh? Professor says somebody in Global said one of the highest documented scores was 9,770. I believe it. That sounds about right. I don't think I've ever got higher than 9650. And that sounds about right. They must have won on like turn 2 or something. Like if you're in a low if you're in a low level guild and you're like a level 2000 and you're the Paragon and like you have the best teams and you know, you have all the Sentinels and the other team has like nothing. They got like a goblin and that's it. Like you could probably get that's probably why they got 9,770. It's probably a really, really good person against a really, really bad person, and they won really, really fast. Should try that one day. Like, go join a really low-level guild and see how high I can score. But I would never leave my guild, so. I think I've only left a guild on my own once. And that was to go make my own guild. And that was a terrible mistake. I was a big fish in a small pond anyway, though. I needed to leave that guild back in the day. I mean, like, of course I've left guilds to get into better and better guilds, but I mean, like, once I'm in a decent guild, I don't really leave. Definitely keep leaving guilds until you get to a good guild. But once you're in, like, a top 20, I've never left a top 20 guild. So you could always take, like, a top 20 guild to number 1. Like, that's high enough. Anyway, what am I doing here? Talking. Let's go yellow. Let's cast this. Let's get brown and purple. And we just need Rowan. Green. Yeah, I feel you, Mr. Taz. I got a lot of people in that guild too. Even though Boomstick's not the guild leader anymore, I don't know why. Did he ever say why? Like sometimes that it's not a good thing when the guild leader changes, but I think our guild leader's good, like whoever it is. I forget who it is now, but that's what happened in Bats Out of Hell right before they kicked me out. They changed guild leaders. And the old guild leader liked me, and his son like watched the channel. Then the new person that became the guild leader, like we were always going back and forth Paragon, and I kept getting Paragon, and he kept getting second, and then I got kicked out. You know, quote unquote. Let's see. It was funny though, because I was Paragon. It was Guild Wars the next week, and that's when I got kicked. They kicked out their Paragon. Dummies. That's one way to get Paragon. You just kick out your Paragon. If you're in second, just kick them out. Smart. Kick out the best player. Right before Guild Wars. It's real smart. Purple and brown. Come on. Or skulls. We just need Rowan. Let's take this, though. Cast this on blue. Alright, he had barrier or something down there. It's fine. We will get him. Give me some skulls, please. Thank you. Get out of here. EOE, the Wild Queen, a Leprechaun, TPK. That's good. You say you did the skulls, like I said. Yep. If you want a high score, you gotta do some skulls, because if you skip by their armor with true damage, you're not doing the max score. If you do instant kills, you're not doing the max score. A lot of the meta Guild Wars teams right now are not, like, for max score. They're more for, like, 5-0s, where you just, like, if you see somebody getting 5-0s all week, like, all the time, they're probably using super safe, like, instant kills or true damage. So, a lot of the time, they'll go 5-0 all week and still not even get Paragon, but you know, one of these days they're going to get Paragon because everybody else might be doing, like, skull teams. They can backfire. Like, you saw my green team. Like, it went 3-2 because it's a glass cannon. It can score 9650 when it goes well. When it goes bad, it goes 3-2, you know? It's a glass cannon team. It's skulls, skull spam. But, if you want to get Paragon, you know, do the safe instant kill, true damage teams, loopy teams, like my Psycho Missies that I do, and just go 5-0 all week. Eventually, you'll get Paragon. Somebody's going to screw up one time. You're kind of sitting there waiting until somebody screws up, though. You're not, like, doing your best and getting the highest scores. You're going 5-0 all week with safe teams, and I've done that before myself. Like, it's a good strategy if you want to get Paragon. You just use safe teams, instant kills, true damage, loopy teams, and you go 5-0 all week, and you wait for somebody else to screw up, and eventually you'll get Paragon. But you can't say that you've been trying your hardest and scoring your highest, and that's why you got Paragon. You got to say, well, you know, I was waiting for the other guy to screw up. Now you're Paragon. And I've done that too. I've done that before. Like, I don't even know if I could do it right now because I'd probably need a couple different teams. Got Priest. Priest is, like, average, not great. You use it, like, on all divine teams and stuff like that. Like, it's nothing too good. Alright, let's go do the Tier 1 challenges, and then probably getting overrun by zombies after that, y'all. Trey kind of gave us a little bit more power to make it through these Tier 1 challenges. But it's kind of like a Band-Aid on a gashing wound. He went out and injected the professor with some steroids. Mr. Taz says I'm not leaving this one unless I leave the game. That's how I feel too. Mr. Taz says I've never seen why. Yeah, I'll have to ask him. I'll have to ask him. Carrie is the guild leader? Well, at least it's somebody good. Emojis chat. Dr. Mop Sister's here. How's it going? Why are you crying? Alright, let's see here. Did my stream go down or something? No, it says we're still live, right? Copy, making me nervous. Alright, we just need to get up Rowan. And that's all we need to do. These battles are easy. I don't even really need to do Tier 1 now, because my train is slow. It's just getting overrun, you know? It just happens. It's the game that we play. You guys level yourselves up, you get it started, and then eventually more and more come, and you can't control it anymore. Let's see here. We just need Rowan, right? So, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something about Tier 1 challenges. Early on, you definitely want to do them, and you want to do them eventually. But I feel like right now, I don't need souls that bad. Like, I could move on to a different kingdom and do, like, the quest and get it done, and, like, do the classes and get them done, and they'd probably be more helpful than doing these. But hey, we're doing this, so that's cool. So now I can add another talent, which I think is stealthy. Traits, I'm not going to mess with those because I'm going to be switching to a different class. Unless I, like, had them all right now, I'd probably do it, but... 2 tokens of guard from E12? Darn. Nah, the train's okay today. It was slow Wednesday, though, man. I think Chad was the only one. He got on there with his level. He was like level 2. Yo, what up, Robert? How's it going, man? Robert and Dr. Mops are here. We're almost done today, though, but appreciate it. Better late than never. Good to see y'all. But yeah, like I was saying, once you get to, like, I'd say, you know, White Helm, like I'm at, Tier 1 challenges, if you want to, you can put them off till later, because my whole team's leveled up. I have a bunch of souls right now. Hammer of Urskaya. Not one I recommend. And these are just easy. You can get them done really fast, so whatever you want to do. Oh my gosh, Robert with the 10. He wants to power us up even more. Robert, you are the, you shoveled it in, bro. You got the gas. You gassed it up. Let's go. Professor was getting, he got like 4 of them, jumped on him and stuff, but Mr. Taz came out the door, ripped him off of Professor. Professor, like, took out 2 of them. Yo, Mr. Taz saved the Professor because the train, like, started going a little faster. We had a Robert back there. He jumped on. He started shoveling some coal into the fire. Now the train, like, jerked forward. It was starting to slow down. It jerked forward, so, like, some of the zombies stumbled off of the Professor. Mr. Taz jumped out of the engine car and started, like, you know, ripping them in half and throwing them out. The Professor just, like, got them off him because the train jerked forward, you know. So now he has some room to operate. Thank you, Robert. Appreciate it, man. $9.99. The controller. Yeah, you definitely leveled up there. The biceps. That's perfect. Perfect emoji. Let's get this done. I'm not a big fan of challenges. Early on I am, as far as, like, getting souls. But later on, like, I don't even have them all done on my main account. I just don't see the point until I need to do them. The rewards that you get aren't good enough. You can go get it anywhere else. Like, it's a waste of time, in my opinion, until you, like, have to do them. That'd be like, to me, doing all your challenges is like leveling up, like, sorcerer class to 100. Or, you know, whatever. Pick a class that's not good. Like knight, or sorcerer, or doomsayer. Like, getting all your challenges done is like leveling sorcerer to 100. Like, you're gonna have to do it one day, but it's not gonna really benefit you until a certain time. And if it's not immediately benefiting you, you could be doing something else. So I like to wait until it's time to do things. Eventually, one of these kingdom levels and powers are going to ask me to have a certain amount of challenges done, and I'm going to have to do it. But until that time, I feel like I could spend my time better doing other things. So instead of leveling that sorcerer to 100, I could be leveling Slayer to 100, or Frost Mage to 100, or Elementalist, or Titan. That's my analogy. Or you'd be playing Treasure Hunt, you know? Going around and doing all your challenges to 12 is better than playing Treasure Hunt, but it's kind of the same thing. At least that is the real game, and will matter eventually. Like, Treasure Hunt's not the real game, and it'll never matter. So, but the class thing is a good analogy, I guess. Doing your upgrade, oh yeah. And you're a level 10 shoveler, so you got a golden shovel. It won't break. You got the good gas. Actually, you're the bodyguard because Trey just left. So Taz is the engineer. Professor is now the conductor. So you're actually the big bicep bodyguard with the... But you shoveled it up before you went in. Grew your muscles. You're guarding the engine car. Anyway, what are we doing? We need green and blue because we can wipe them in one shot most of the time here. So you've never heard me ever recommend doing all the challenges, you know? And you can just look at my main account and see the proof. I've done it on a couple kingdoms just so I know that it's not worth it. Like, I wouldn't just say that not knowing. Like, I've done them all the way before. All the way. And I do it on, I think, autoplay. If you're going to do the challenges all the way to the end, do it with autoplay when you can't really play the game. I think that's the first thing you should do with autoplay. Get all your challenges done. So while you're working, while you can't really play the game for real, throw on the Flaming Oni team and do all your challenges. That way you're not wasting your time. You're gaining ground while you're not even playing. Okay, now we're not one-shotting, but this is the last battle, so... there we go. Got that Tier 1 challenge done. Alright, we're on Tier 2. And, yeah. I want to look at Explore. Can I do 12? You have to, like, beat them to get to the next one, huh? Should probably check my Soul Forge. Yep, see? I probably waited too long on this. I need to get this to 10. Hoping by the time I get that to 10, maybe I'll have enough diamonds to do something. You see I got 645 already. And I'm not going to... I would recommend never changing your shards over to diamonds. I know it's tempting, and I used to do it all the time. But your shards can also be used for jewels. So, like, let's say Rope Dart came through right now. Like, Flamifer's coming next week. And Doomed Club's coming next week. So, Flamifer would be, like, brown and red. You need jewels. Or whatever it is. What is it? It's brown and yellow. Brown and yellow. So, I have 0 yellow right now. So, I may need these shards to make yellow jewels to then get Flamifer. So, like, they're always here. And you can just count them as diamonds if you want. So this is like, what, 129 diamonds or something? But don't do it, like, immediately, because you can't change them back. And you might need jewels for a weapon. Like, if I really needed to, see, I can 500 shards for 10. So right now I could get enough shards to get a weapon if I really needed it. So that's from not changing them. Anyway, what are we going to do now? We got a couple more kingdoms opened. I can't remember in what order they opened. We got Stormheim, Kaziel, and Pan's Vale. So, we really want to get Titan class, right? And if you want to know which one's the easiest, it's whichever one costs the least. So we got 1750. We got 2000. And 2250, so that's cool. Stormheim's the easiest, and it's the one we're going to do. Do I got any more? Kind of like... Okay, cool. I did Forest of Thorns, White Helm, Broken Spire, Karakoth, Mystascale, Zolkari, Divinian Fields. Alright, so Stormheim's the place to be because the class is Titan. So we're going to switch to that class as soon as possible, which is right now. So we need to go do this. What did it say there? Crusty what? That's funny. Mr. Taz says, I just recently got the tier 1s done in all my kingdoms. LOL. Hey, it's a good way to soul farm outside of the vault event. Like, tier 1's not bad. If you have all the tier 1s done, that's fine. It's just like going to tier 9 or 8 or trying to get all of them done all over the place. Like, you could spend your time more wisely. But if you're using the Sacrificial Priest soul farming team on tier 1 challenges, that's the best thing you can do outside of a vault event for souls, if you need souls. Alright, so this, I don't know. This is gonna be enough damage. And we might as well boost it up just to make sure, huh? Let's try to get through this quest. Let's try to get Titan class on this live stream. That'd be sweet. Allie says, treasure hunt for me is a cleanser between stressful battles. For me, it's Elden Ring or EverQuest. Like, I would take a break from Gems of War if I was going to play treasure hunt. But I've done it before, so some people might still be in that stage of where they... Yeah, I used to play treasure hunt, so... I've been there. Everybody plays this game. They start here and they make it to there. They've been playing for 5 years. If you've been playing for 3 years, 5 years, at some point in those years, you probably played treasure hunt. So maybe that's where you're at right now. I was there before. So I can't tell you to like never play treasure hunt. Because I've been there. I've done it. But I've also realized that it's a total waste of time over the years. And I try to tell people like, don't do it too much. Like, just play a different game. If you're sick of the grind and Gems of War, go play a different game instead of playing treasure hunt. Otherwise, you could be doing explore, you could be doing your delves, you could be playing arena. That's even more like beneficial. Even if you have everything done for the day, treasure hunt's still not the right answer. Some people just like it and they think it's fun, so... I just feel like if I'm looking for some fun, I'm going to play a different game. That's my stance as of today. Like, I used to play treasure hunt. I tried to get, like, my kids to play it. I tried to get my wife to play it. Like, hey, if I can get somebody else to play this. But now there's autoplay, so... You know what I mean? I could just autoplay challenges or difficulty 12 instead of trying to get somebody else to play treasure hunt. Like, might as well. Like, maybe they'll like this treasure hunt thing, and then I can let them play it for me. So I don't want to play it. Never really happened, though. I think one kid tried it once, didn't like it. I think wifey tried it a few times. Never, like, begging me to play it or anything. What's a Hellcrag 2? It's kind of fun doing a new account, because, like, I don't know. I feel like I'm showing people what they should be doing. Instead of just telling them what I think they should be doing. You know what I mean? Just look at the results. This is like totally free to play, no advantage at all. The only thing I got is like the wisdom of already playing the game, which is very beneficial. As long as you follow and you do the same thing I'm doing, you don't need the wisdom. You got it just watching the playthrough. That's your wisdom. I don't need that. I just need to get up Rowan. Alright, let's see here. Level 99, we're getting there. Let's get our first green mastery. Green just doesn't have any good weapons. Used to be there was Runic Blade, and that was used mostly in the arena. But now you can't use weapons in the arena, so really no point in getting it early or anything. Green used to be more highly recommended, but now it's the least recommended color as far as mastery goes. Some skulls. I'm glad we're getting some of this done today. Oh man, I didn't even look at the colors. We should be able to get them now. Get out of here. You get so much experience per battle. Like, if you're having trouble with this game, just go do, like, one trophy PvP or something. Like, you could level up to 100 just doing that. Like, you get so much experience per battle. You could just grind your stats up to where everything's easier. It's definitely better doing it this way, the way I'm telling you to do it. That way you get mastery weapons, you get classes, you get into a guild and all that. But you could sit here and grind your face off on casual PvP and just level up to 100 pretty quickly. And that would get you nice stats to start with to do everything else. I just don't get it when people hit like the roadblock and they feel like they can't play anymore. There's always something easy you can do. You're never stuck. Like, you're never going to get stuck in this game. The only place I could see somebody getting stuck is dungeon if they go down the stairs like a bunch of times in a row and they're just low level. You used to be able to get stuck in the delves, but they fixed that. There's like nowhere you can get stuck anymore except for a dungeon. And you'd have to really like screw up and go down a billion stairs in a row. Then you could always just like pick them every day, not fight the battles, try to find stairs that go up. You could probably get back up eventually. Robert says early game I just did PvP and Explore. There you go. I probably should have got all my quests done a little bit faster, but like I said, I haven't been playing too much. You guys have seen almost every move I've made. I've only started recently playing off video. Once I got kicked out of that guild, like I said, I probably need to start playing a little bit off video so I don't get kicked out of a guild again. I think it's pretty amazing like how much we got done in the first 10 parts, only playing like 10 hours. Nobody's like giving me gems in the guild or anything. I'm not in anybody's guild. I haven't spent any money, you know. Just go to the path of least resistance, join a good guild, get it on 4 times speed. You'll be okay. Try to do the mastery in the right order. Guess you could screw up your mastery too, like if you picked some weird color every single time, like green or something. But you could fix it eventually, I guess. It would suck if you picked green like the first 100 levels. I don't know if anybody would ever do that though. Defeat level 2 to open level 3. Oh, for the Explorer, yeah. It's been so long since I've had to do that. That was the same with the Guild War thing. Like, I forgot that you had to, like, it doesn't switch to the next day until you do the battles from the previous day. I just didn't know that because I've never not did my Guild Wars. So, like, opening Explore, you have to do difficulty 1 to open 2, to 2 to open 3, 3 to open 4. Like, I forgot about that because I haven't done it in so long. But that's also the point of playing the new account playthrough. Like, I can help people and helps me remember like stuff from so long ago. If I never did a new account playthrough, like how am I supposed to give advice to beginners at all? Like, if there's people out there trying to give people advice and they've never done a new account playthrough, like, take it with a grain of salt, because if they've been playing for 5 years, the game has changed a lot. And it's hard to give beginner advice if you've never done a new account playthrough. You almost can't. You just can't give advice really. You can give like certain advice, but you're never going to be able to like put yourself in their shoes. Like I know like Mr. T's done it, but I don't think anybody else has. So be careful taking beginner advice from certain people, because they may have been playing for 3, 4, 5 years and stuff has changed in the last 2 years. I've done 2 new account playthroughs in the last 1 year, so I know what I'm talking about. And it's very beneficial that I've done it, because before that I was just guessing and just telling you stuff that from when I was a beginner, which was 5, almost 6 years ago. So not even the same anymore, the advice you give. Purple and brown, I guess. I don't think we can kill them in one shot. And we take yellow. I should go get the Mirage Queen and stuff, huh? I need to go get my other troops, but there's so much to do. It's hard to... I want to do everything. There's not enough time to do all of it. Like, just getting to Tier 1 PvP, you gotta do so much PvP per day. Just staying in a guild, you kind of have to do a certain amount of guild stuff a day, and then your adventure board, your dungeon, your quests, like... I guess once I get all the quests done and all the kingdoms open, I'll have more time to go in the underworld and get the King Gob Truffle and stuff. Ooh, we got a new world quest. I guess I don't have them all done yet, but we pretty much do. We've kind of shown what to do. I should have picked blue there, huh? I already got Golden Cog. Thunderbolt. What was I just talking about? I was gonna... Oh well. I was gonna go look at something, but I forget. I was gonna go look at something, but I forget. Anyway. Alright. Leprechaun. You gotta get your extra turns first, though. Cast that on Rowan. We need... Probably just get her up. Hopefully this kills. Nope. I need to start casting more armor on it. We're getting deeper. Get that kill. We could probably just definitely... You can do this 2 different ways. You could either just boost your armor to the moon and cast Rowan once, or you could just cast her twice and not do that. Maybe get up the Sphinx, cast it on green or blue. Or, you know, maybe cast the Leprechaun, then cast Rowan. Then get up the Sphinx, cast the Sphinx on blue or something, and then cast Rowan again. You could do it like that, too. You don't have to, like, Golden Cog and Sphinx every time, multiple times. It's up to you. Same with difficulty 12 Explorer. Like, Shield Over Sky or Rowan team. You can boost up the Rowan a bunch of times with the shield and then cast it once. Or you can boost it like once, cast it twice. You can cast it 3 times. Depends, like what kind of mana you get, I guess. So I think right now we have to cast the Sphinx and the Cog. If we want a one-shot, at least. Alright, we'll cast the Sphinx on, I guess, red. So 31. I don't even know if it's enough. Got brown there. $124. Yeah, that's not enough. I have to boost it again. Boost it again. Do this. Or we could get rid of like the first troop or something. There we go. Either way, there's lots of ways to do this. It's like how the cookie crumbles. Let's get into the next one. Professor says, that reminds me I need to auto Hellcrag challenges. That's how I feel. Like, you should do the challenges first. Even though, like, it's more... You get more out of doing difficulty 12 Explorer with the autoplay. But just to get that weight off your shoulders, autoplay the challenges. And then you know, like, hey, now from now on I can do difficulty 12 Explorer autoplay from now until forever. It's definitely more beneficial to do the difficulty 12, but That's just what I'm doing. I'm gonna do all the challenges on autoplay. I haven't been autoplaying a lot lately, honestly. Because usually I'm like using... That's what sucks about PS4. Like I'm always using my PS4 to watch YouTube or something while I work on my laptop. So it's never like free to play Gems of War like autoplay. I wish it was more often, but if the PS4 is always being used for something, so it's never just sitting there to where I can do autoplay Gems of War. So like I never get to do it. I've definitely done it though, and I know what works, and I've done like 3 or 4 challenges all the way through when it first came out. But I can't find like a good time to do it now. Because you have to click a couple buttons, so you can't just let it sit there while you're gone or something. You have to be present. So the best time would be while you're working on your laptop, you'd let your PS4 run autoplays, and you just have to click a button here or there. But it's like, I'd rather watch YouTube or something than leave Gems of War up. Just PS4 problems. Maybe once I get autoplay on this account, maybe I'll do it the other way around, you know? Autoplay the new account. Get Sphinx up again. Cast on red. They just hit me. There we go. That's matchup right there. Oh, Professor says, yeah, I like having stuff done. That keeps me going. For sure. I feel that. That's what's the best about this game. Always stuff to do. Like, there's never been a week since I've started. 5, 6 years. This game's been out like 7, 8 years. Every week. When we see one of these days, it's gonna happen. They're gonna not put in a new Glory Shop troop. They're gonna like let the same events happen 2 weeks in a row. When you see that happen one day, you know the game's dead. I've seen where that's happened before in other games. You can like watch, you know when they're gonna die. It's when they stop doing new stuff. Especially the way this game is. Like they put out a Glory Shop troop every week. So if there's ever a week where they do not do that, like we know that the game is dying. Just not right now. I thought maybe it was like a year or two ago. I was kind of concerned. A year or two ago. I forget why I was concerned, but I think it's when PS5 was coming out back in the day. I'm like, is people really gonna keep playing Gems of War with like PS5 out and stuff? You know? But then they put it out on PS5. We had the chip shortage, and like everything's worked out to where that didn't happen the way I thought it might happen. That's when I was worried about it. It was like right around when PS5 came out. I was like, I hope this game doesn't die. And Puzzle Quest, right? So they were doing Puzzle Quest, like Puzzle Quest 2 or whatever, 2 or 3, whatever the heck it is. I don't play Puzzle Quest, so I'm not up on that. Probably should play it, but they were working on the next Puzzle Quest. PS5 was out or just came out or was coming out soon. It was that time period, and I was like, man, I hope Gems of War doesn't die right now. Like, if everything goes the wrong way, it might. Like, if they totally concentrate on Puzzle Quest becomes more popular than Gems of War. If they put all their eggs in that basket, and then if Gems of War doesn't go to PS5, if everybody gets a PS5 and, like, doesn't play Gems of War anymore, like, I could have seen, like, a time... if everything went wrong, this game could have died back then. But everything went right. The Puzzle Quest sucks. They don't care. Like, Gems of War is their cash cow still. PS5 chips shortage. It's available. Like, you can play Gems of War on PS5 anyway. Everything went right to, like, keep it alive. So I remember now what I was thinking. at the time, and that was scary for me because this game, if this game died, I would be screwed. That's why I try other games. Like, you cannot just play this game. You're putting all your eggs in one basket. As a content creator, you can't just play one game and that's it. That's happening with like Fortnite streamers right now. Like, that game is kind of dying, or it's already dead or whatever, and they don't know what to do. They didn't switch to a different game. Now they're screwed. Nobody watches. Nobody plays. Yeah. If you put all your eggs into one game and then the game dies, you're screwed. So that's why I branch out. I play Project 1999. I play Elden Ring. You know, I try other games here and there. Not too much, but just enough to hopefully try to find something else just in case. Like, I would, if this game doesn't die, I'm going to keep playing it. But I'm just like, just in case type of stuff. Like, if it does, I need to find something else. And have I? Not really. I haven't, but I'm trying. I would advise everybody, if you have a channel and you're doing Gems of War, you should try to find another game just in case. One day type of stuff. Because you never know. What if they put out Puzzle Quest 4 and like everybody loves it and then they decide to stop doing Gems of War? You never know. Could happen in a couple years. What if their company goes out of business or something? What if there's a big scandal and everybody discovers that, you know, they did something wrong, and you never know. Something could happen. And then you had all your eggs in this basket, and now you're screwed. You can't always see, like, everything. There could be a person right now at the one of the developers right now could be doing some shady stuff that we don't know about, and it gets discovered in the next year or two, and then like the whole company goes down. You don't know. Could happen. Or just the other way around. They just get a major hit, like some other game, like they develop some other game and it's awesome, and they just don't care about this one anymore because the other game's killing it. It's their new cash cow. You don't know. Could happen. This game has like really got a lot of legs though. It's been out for a while. It's still doing new stuff every week. Like, it's still their best game. If nothing else, it had a really good run. And I think it's going to make it to the 10-year anniversary at least. I feel like it has at least a couple good years left in it, unless something unforeseen happens. Robert says, I need to bring Hellcrag to 15. It's your last one. You started Gems of War because legendary games of heroes became pay to win. Not spending $800 a month to complete. Yeah, or to compete. Lucas Budzinski Merlin, how's it going? You said like Mabinogi Duel, my favorite game. Yeah, I've seen games just die. I've been there when they die. It's crazy. And some people hang on too long. They think they're gonna come back. It's just 1 week. Then 1 week turns to 2 weeks, turns to 3 weeks. More and more people leave. You just can't get it back after that. Once that starts happening, it's hard to recover. Because people just leave. We're back, everybody. Yeah, but are you going to do that again? Like, you've kind of lost our trust now. You stopped supporting it. Is that going to happen again? Am I going to put all this time and effort and, for nothing here? People lose confidence, lose faith. Imperial Topaz is here. Hello, Cine, Sinners, Choir, and chat. Good morning. Good morning to you. Good to see ya. Lucas says most sad thing is when game dying, community dying too. Yeah, exactly. It goes hand in hand, really. Then eventually there's like nobody to play with. You're the last guy there. Like, some people might stick around for a little bit, like to get everything that they can. Like right now, nobody has kingdoms to like the max level. Nobody probably has every single troop. Like there's Diamantina, you know, the Horde Mimic Mythic and stuff like that. Like some people might stick around for a little bit once they stop supporting it because they might want to get like everything and maybe they want to finish up a couple achievements. So it will like take time to totally die, like maybe 6 months or something like that after they stop. But it's going to eventually once everybody gets everything they wanted out of it and there's nothing new to do. That's why I tell y'all not to try to beat this game, because it's not going to happen until they stop doing stuff. Like, they're going to keep adding things in. You can never beat it. You got to not think of it like that. You got to think of it like 2 steps forward, 1 step back. You're never going to make it there. The finish line is really far away, and you're taking 2 steps forward, 1 step back every day by playing like a lot. If you're just playing a little bit, you're taking 1 step forward, 1 step back, because they're going to keep adding in new stuff and whatnot. If you're playing the correct amount a day, as a free-to-play player, like me, like I feel like every day I play this game, I'm taking 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Because they're going to put something new in the next week. There's going to be an update in a couple months. They're going to put in a bunch of new stuff that you can't get for months. The campaign, you know, there's mythics and tarot cards that I can't even get right now. So every day I play this game, I'm taking 2 steps forward, 1 step back. I'm never going to make it to the finish line. But I'm getting closer and closer. I'm getting closer and closer, but it's really far away. And I'm taking 2 steps forward, 1 step back. If you don't play enough, if you don't play the right way, you're taking 1 step forward, 1 step back every week. And you're never going to get done. So some people out there like see the finish line and they keep moving it, moving it, moving it, and they get mad. But those are the people like at the tippy top of the game, 1%ers. They're the ones taking like 3 steps forward, 1 step back because they're playing like 5 hours a day. They're spending like $1,000 a month on the game or something crazy. Like the top 1%ers get close to the finish line, but they always put it further out. You're never going to make it there. And even if you make it, you're reaching for it and they pull it away. It's never going to happen. It's like the poopy dollar with the string on it. Just don't try to pick up the poopy dollar with the string on it. They're going to jerk it away. You're never going to get it. I mean, if it's a poopy dollar, they probably want you to pick it up. But like a $100 bill on a string, you're going to get it. You're reaching for it. They're jerking it away. You're never going to grab it. So just never think of it like that. You're never going to beat this game. You'll have more fun with it if you aren't trying to beat it. If you're doing the 2 steps forward, 1 step back thing, then you're going to have the most fun. That's how it's meant to be played. It's meant to be played 2 steps forward, 1 step back. It's not meant to be like, let's beat the game. Nobody has Diamantina right now. Nobody's beat this game. Nobody has max kingdom. They might have like as much as they can get, but they're going to put out something else, something else, something else. They're going to keep adding stuff. You don't have all the troops medaled. Somebody might be able to declare victory over the game, but then they just add more stuff in it. Now you didn't beat it because now there's more stuff. Like, hey, I beat Gems of War. I got this, this, and this. And then 6 months later, you're like, hey, did you used to play that Gems of War game? They're like, yeah, I beat it. And you're like, did you have this and this? And they say, oh, no. You're like, oh, well, what do you mean? You don't even have everything. Well, I beat it back then. Well, you don't have Diamantina. How'd you beat it? You don't even have all the troops, bro. They put a new troop in every single week, so you could declare victory for 1 week, and then you don't have. If you don't keep playing, you didn't beat the game. You don't have the new glory troop. You don't have that new weapon in the Soul Forge or the new weapon in the event. They add multiple new things a week. You're never gonna have everything. It's never gonna happen. As soon as you stop and declare victory, they add 2 new things the next week. And then as soon as you go get those, they're going to add 2 more. And as soon as you go get those, they're going to do an update to where it's going to take you 3 or 4 months to get something. And as soon as you do that, they're going to add, update, 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 add. You're never going to have everything to where you can say you beat the game. What are we doing? Let's do yellow or red. Yellow. Do I mean that, like, strictly like you're never going to beat it? Not really. I just want you to not think of it like that. Don't think of it like you're going to beat it, because only a couple people out there can a couple people out there might be able to say they beat this. And then it's not true like a month later, so. Golden Cog. Let's do this again just to make sure. Yeah, got it. Oh, some friends you only had in the game. Yeah, that sucks. The game dies, and like you met some cool people in that game, and then what are you gonna do? Or is like, say you have 5 friends in Gems of War, and then the game dies. Like, are all 5 people gonna move to the same new game? Probably not. So it's like a snapshot in time where you were, you know. That's like EverQuest and WoW. Like, I remember friends I had in those games. They never, all of them never moved to the same game together. So that's a snapshot in time where you had that group of friends in that game, and it's never gonna repeat itself ever. Yeah, that is kind of crazy. Imperial says, Cindy, I love the beginner streams and videos. Thank you. No problem. I like doing it. I like being one of the only guys that can really give good advice to beginners, because I go and actually do it. It has not been 5 years since I've played the beginning of the game. I love that. I love that about my channel. Like, I like the free-to-play thing, and I like the new account playthroughs. Like, I feel like I have to do it. Like, I have to never spend money, and I have to keep doing new account playthroughs. Like, I don't know. Maybe not once a year, but anytime something new happens, I gotta keep up with the game. I can't try to give advice from 5 years ago when I was a beginner. It just doesn't work. Eventually, you'll start giving beginner advice to people, and they will start saying things back like, actually, you know, now you can't do that. It's like this. And you'll be like, oh, okay. I'll have to go check that out. Like, back when I did it, it was this way. And they're like, well, you can't do that now. It's this way now. And you're like, oh, crap. And you, like, try to give another person beginner advice, and they're like, I tried to do that thing you said, but it's not like that anymore. And you're like, oh, crap, that's how I used to do it back in the day. You know what I mean? And that happens 2 or 3 or 4 times, and you're like, crap, dude, I need to go play the beginning of the game again, because I've gotten 2 or 3 people saying my advice is bad, because it was from 5, 6 years ago. Yo, Chad, thank you for the 5, bro. People were asking about you. He said, sorry I'm late. What's up, Cindy and Sinners? You are the shovel guy, you know? We've kind of had a rotation today. We had Trey as the engineer. We had Taz as the conductor. We had the professor. And then we had Trey leave, so everybody, like, moved up a spot. So we had Robert. So you're the shite shoveler, man. Gassing up the train. You got it going some more. They tried to jump on. We had the hillbillies are like way back there, you know. They're not catching up because we going so fast. The zombies keep jumping on the sides, but the professor and Taz are like power bombing them out the windows. Now you're back there with your golden shovel just shoveling away. You just made us speed up again. Appreciate it, dude. The helicopters can't find us right now, but we hear them in the distance. We hear the engine of the pick-em-up truck, and we hear the chopper blades of the chopper. But they can't find us. We're going too fast. Alright, let's see here. I just need Rowan. Green. We got a lot of stuff done today. It's been nice. Level 100 we got. We're about to get Titan class. We got all of our daily stuff done earlier. We did Guild Wars, went 4-1. We did dungeon. We actually got all the battles done. Got our diamonds. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna mute up for a sec. 1 sec. Sorry about that. I'm back. My daughter's drawing me pictures and I was looking at them. We got a bunny. She drew me a bunny. She drew me an owl. She made me a heart. She drew me a cat. And a goat. So I got me some cool pictures. Right here drawing. Alrighty. Let's get this. Let's get some red. Clockwork Sphinx on yellow. Allie said I found this game by looking for something like Puzzle Quest. I think a lot of people found this game like that. I found it because I've told this story a bunch of times, but you know, I got a PS4, right? I got a PS4 to play Bloodborne, because Bloodborne was only on PS4, I think, at the time, right? So I got a PS4 to play Bloodborne, and then I was playing Bloodborne, you know, I probably beat it or something, and I was looking for, you know, or like a day where I didn't feel like playing it. So I was looking at the free games on the PS4, because you get like PS Plus, I think, when you, I don't know, I got it when I first got my PS4, I had PS Plus. So, you know, I was just looking through the free games, and Gems of War was there as a free game. So, you know, I tried a couple other games, and this was the game that was the best out of like the free games. And I like the RPG elements and stuff of it. I mean, I'm not a big match 3 guy. Like, I've never played a match 3 in my life, and luckily I could see through it, and I could see the RPG elements. I think some people don't. They think it's Candy Crush or something, and they don't really give it a chance. They're like, oh, you're matching gems, doing a little matchy game, puzzle game, haha. No, bro, I'm casting spells, I'm buffing, I'm debuffing, I'm doing AoE damage, I'm getting instant kills. You know, I'm a Titan class. I got pets. Like, there's so much more to it than the match 3 part. It's weird. Oh, it's weird an outside person looking in at this game. Could you imagine? Like, there might be somebody right now watching this stream that's never played this game before, and I bet you, without ever playing it before, it looks like a little Candy Crush match 3 like puzzle game, and that's it. But that is not even like half of it. You know, once you start playing it, it's less of that, more of an RPG. Depends what game mode you're playing and stuff, I guess, but I'm glad I gave it a chance back in the day. Robert said, became a sinner at hero level 100, now hero level 1360. Supporting Cindy is the best money I've spent in the game by far. That's what I say, man. Don't spend money on the game, you know? You can, guess I shouldn't say that, but I can teach you. I can save you money, right? I can save you money. Instead of giving this game, like, you know, 50 bucks a year, give me 25 a year. You know what I mean? I can save you money. That's what I'm trying to say. Try to make it sound not bad. It's true though. I could save you money for sure. I'd be happy with way less than you'll have to give them. So I could definitely save people some money. If you're right now contemplating on whether to give this game like $100, or you can come watch my stream and I can tell you how to play the game without giving them any money, isn't that worth something? I think it is. I've never spent any money on this game, and I can teach you how to do it. And I can save you money. I'm saving everybody money right now, you know what I mean? If you want to. Like, some people just like to support the developers. Some people, you know, Death Knight Armor's smart. Campaign's smart. Kingdoms Pass is smart. But anything above and beyond that is not smart, in my opinion. And I can save you. I can save you money. I should put that in my freaking description or something. Saving Gems of War money since... Saving Gems of War players money since whenever. 5 years ago, 6 years ago. I never thought about it like that. Like how many people I'm probably saving. They probably hate me. Like, the developers probably hate me. This guy's costing us money. He's telling everybody how to play the game. Like, Jim, didn't you make it really hard to understand the game? Yeah, I mean, I did everything you told me to do. I didn't put, like, I didn't tell them how to, what order to do stuff in. I didn't really explain mastery and mastery weapons. I didn't tell them about how treasure hunt is not worth doing. Like, I put all the challenges in there to distract them from playing the game correctly. Like, I put all these flashy things where they could spend money and get stuff sooner. I did that. I did it. And they're like, are you sure? Because, you know, not as many people are spending money. Well, there is this guy, Cynical, out there, like, telling everybody, like, none of that matters and how to play the game right. And, oh, screw that guy, you know. I put all the stuff in you told me to put in, and I didn't put any instructions, and I didn't tell them how to play it and what to do and what not to do. I did everything you told me to, boss man. But there's this Cinny guy out there, and he's telling everybody that this don't matter. He's saying you don't have to buy this. He's saying you can do all this stuff and get everything, and just look at his account and everything he's got, and you can do it too. And he's really screwing us, because he's saving everybody money. Never thought of it like that. It's the truth, though. Beg for Mercy says they made dungeon now annoying to me. 300 gems for 60 Dragonite is not worth it. People who spent gems on it are pulling duplicated dragons. I have only one perfect... Yeah, bro, me too. Like, I'm not buying Dragonite anymore. I got one dragon, and I'm like, I'm cool. I'm done. Like, my gem stack got so low. I'm cool. I got Ruby Wrath. I'm good with that. I'll try to get some perfect runs. Maybe I'll spend a little bit. I gotta re-up my gem stack before I start buying Dragonite again. I'm done with that. I think if you're free to play and you don't have like more than 20, 30,000 gems, you should get one dragon and be happy, and then try to get some perfect runs. And then re-up your gem stack, and then if you want to buy another one down the road, it's cool. But you can't just, like, spend all your gems on Dragonite. That's what they want you to do. I almost fell for it. I think I went a little overboard. I got Ruby Wrath, and then I kept buying Dragonite. And I'm like, what am I doing? I only have 1,000-something gems here. I need to stop. I got addicted to it. They almost got me with the dragon eggs there. I was like, I usually don't fall for that kind of stuff. That was really tempting. I wanted to buy all the dragon. I wanted all the dragon eggs, and I want all the dragons. Let me keep spending all my gems. You know what they want you to do, too? They want you to spend so many gems on the dragon eggs and keep getting multiple copies of the same dragon. And then you have your gems are so low that all of a sudden they're going to hit us with, like, Guild Wars, new faction. You know, they're going to hit us with, like, 3 events in a row that cost tons of gems. And you don't have them. So now you have to, like, spend real money to buy gems just to keep up. You're going to get kicked out of your guild. You can't spend up to Sentinel 5. You can't do the new faction? What's wrong with you? Oh, I blew all my money on the dragon eggs. Now I gotta go buy gems with real money. You know, that's what they want you to do. I almost fell for it. I'm cool now. I'm cool. I got Ruby Wrath. I'm good. I don't need all of the dragons. I'm not gonna, you know, as soon as I open another egg, I'm gonna get 2 Ruby Wraths. I can just see it now. And I was really low on gems. I'm never gonna buy gems, and it's gonna take too long for me to get back to where I was with gems. So I'm cool on that. And now it's making me feel like I said earlier in the stream. I said the dungeon. Sometimes I just feel like picking, and if I don't get a perfect run, I'm almost cool. I'm done. I don't want to do the dungeon. If I don't get a perfect run, I'm taking my ball and going home. Like, I don't need diamonds. I'm not gonna blow all my gems. Let's go yellow. 53, that might be enough. I don't know. Let's do this. Let's get rid of that guy. Now it's enough. What? Okay, whatever. Alright, now it's definitely... Chad said, sorry I'm late. What up, Sentient Centers? And he's shoveling coal. Lucas says, I think is good because stagnant in-game can kill even best game. For sure, man. There's lots of stuff that you gotta grind hard for. You can't get it. Writs. Deeds. Medals. You know, the level 500 pure faction, renown and stuff, like, it's not easy. A lot of people probably have all of them done, but a lot of people don't. If you're, like, mid-end game, you're probably still got some factions you need to do to level 500. And it's not easy either. Like, doing pure faction, level 500. And that costs a lot, too. That costs a lot of gems. So don't get caught with your pants down buying a bunch of dragon eggs. I can tell you from my experience. If you think your gem stack's low and you've been buying the dungeon offer every single day lately, think about not doing that, because you might get into a bind. And then you're going to have to, like, spend real money just to get out of the bind. It's almost like a loan shark or like a... They're going to come break your legs. You spent all your money on dragon eggs. Now it's time for payback. I was down to my last 1,000 gems. I'm like, what is going on here? I need to change my life. I'm getting addicted to dragon eggs. I should probably put out a public service announcement about that, shouldn't I? This is your brain. This is your brain on dragon eggs. Put some frying dragon eggs in like a skillet. If you've been buying too many dragon eggs lately, you may need to go talk to a counselor. We need to do the 12-step program to get off the dragon eggs. I think we got a lot of dragon egg addicts out there these days. This is a new drug hit the street. It's called dragon eggs. All the kids are doing the dragon eggs. Offering to wash your windows for a few gems so they can go buy some more. You know what I mean? They'll come they'll pick up cans. Picking up the cans on the side of the road, you know? On the corner, begging for money for dragon eggs. You gotta stop yourself before you get to that point. You just gotta know. I don't have enough discretionary income here to be buying dragon eggs every day. And it's kind of stupid because I'm going to get the same dragon. It's like doing a lottery scratch-off ticket. That's your whole financial plan. You're the guy in the gas station. You went in there one day after work, you bought you a scratch-off for $20, and you won. You won. You got $100. So the next day, you went in there, you bought another one, and you won again. You got your money back. So the next day, you buy another one. You know, you win again, you get your money back or whatever, so you can buy another one for free. The next day, you do it again. Eventually, you lose. Like, oh, I got to get my money back. You go, you buy another one, you lose. Crap. I got to get my money back that I've lost. I'm still up. I'm still up by like $60, so it's okay. I'll just go buy like 3 more. I'll get my money back. You lose, you lose. You win, like you get a free ticket or something, but that's all. You go, oh, I got a free ticket. I'll go get another one. I am technically even now, though, so I'll just do this one more. One more dragon egg. That's it. All of a sudden, you're down. Keep buying scratch-offs because you won that one time. They rope you in. Keep getting free tickets. You're spending your hard-earned cash on dragon eggs. Dragons are cool too. They know they know how to do it. They know exactly what you want. It's not ogres. They didn't put dwarves in eggs. You know what I mean? They got dragons. People like dragons. They know what we want. It's like companies putting out vape pens. They know what everybody wants. Portable, yeah. All of a sudden, you can't stop vaping. All of a sudden, you can't stop buying dragon eggs. You're getting a cool dragon, man. Nobody else has it. Nobody else has the green dragon. I got it. I'm going to go get the brown dragon. I bet you nobody has that one either. All of a sudden, you have no gems. You're like, what the heck happened? All I was doing was trying to get another different dragon. But I kept getting the same dragon over and over. Now I'm broke. Right, Imperial? They're awesome. The owl looks awesome. Like, it looks perfect. She's in 1st grade. The goat kind of looks like a dog, but it's cool. The bunny's sweet. It's like a green bunny with, like, yellow eyes. The owl looks perfect. This owl is amazing. The heart is exactly what I wanted. And the cat looks great. It's got the little nose, the whiskers, the mouth, the ears. Dr. Mop with the bunny, the cat, the owl, and the heart. Mr. Taz says, I bought the Death Knight armor when it went on sale for 20. Yeah, that's smart. See what happens, too? All you need is some patience. Patience with delves, with level 500. Patience with challenges. Patience with Death Knight armor. All you need is patience. Patience with campaign mythics and tarot cards. All you need is patience. It could save you money just by drilling that into your head. Just patience, patience, patience. You got this, right? You bought the campaign. You got this Medusa or whatever. Guess what? I'm getting Medusa soon. Now we both have it. You paid for it and I didn't pay for it. Did you do anything with your Medusa? Really? No? Okay, well, you know, I got it too now, and I did it for free. You know what I mean? Death Knight armor. You spent $50 on Death Knight armor? Now people are getting it for 20. But, hey, you got all that experience for all them years. I mean, that's a little bit better. That's why I recommend Death Knight armor, Campaign Pass, Kingdom Pass. I think those are the smartest things you can buy. But, still, you can get everything with patience. I got everything with patience. There was a point in time where I just had everything in the game. Now, of course, they put out new stuff. There's new campaigns. There's stuff that I don't have now, but I'll have it. And then, like, what's the difference? The difference is I didn't spend any money, and I got the same thing as you got. Just a little bit later. Did you really do anything with that troop? You probably didn't. There's one coming in soon that's really awesome, but, you know, I'll have it eventually. I don't care. I still have Zul'Goth. I still have stuff I can use. I'm not going to be at a disadvantage just because I don't have one mythic. Patience is a virtue. Saves you money. You're buying fake pixels in a game that's just not even tangible anything. And you're just getting it sooner. You don't even get it exclusively. I'm going to get it. I just have to wait. You're going to buy a campaign mythic or something. And you just got it sooner. You're paying to get it sooner. You're literally paying because you don't have patience. It's literally that. You're paying because you don't have patience. Somehow they hit my armor. It's okay, though. We just got 2 dudes left to kill. It'll be fine. I think I can get them. If not, we'll hit them with skulls or something. Oh, let's do this. There we go. Oh, let's see. Professor says no, they should be glad for you. If people don't know how to navigate, they're going to quit early. Yep. That's a good point. It's like a love-hate relationship, exactly. Look at that, black manacles. Yeah, boy. Might start using that. I can make a team right now with this, I bet you. I might do that for, I don't know. I'm going to probably play this on live stream most of the time. I'm not really feeling the pre-records anymore. They kind of fall off. You know how it is. If you ever, you know, just go look at anybody's YouTube channel and look at, like, a playthrough of anything. Part 1 always gets way more views. Part 2, they drop a little bit, but it's still really good. 3 drops a little bit, still pretty good. 4 down, 5 down, 6 down, 7 down, 8 down, 9 down. Eventually there's like, you know what I mean? Like nobody's watching part 13 of anything. Except for like hardcore. Same thing with this new account playthrough. Like the further along I get, the less people are going to watch. It's just like any other playthrough in the history of the world. It's nothing that anybody should think is surprising. Man, I hate when they hit my Rowan. It's annoying. It's one thing that sucks about the Cog. It doubles your armor, so if you get your armor knocked off all the way, you're screwed. Because you can't double nothing. So sometimes that happens. Let's double it. Double mint gum. Why'd I do that? That was stupid. I saw a bunch of juicy mana and I had to take it. Some skulls. Let's do this again. Let's get that kill. Now we divide by 3. Got him. Mr. Taz says, yeah, like I just finally got Zul'Goth this past week. Chad says, nice Taz. Yeah, congrats, man. That's awesome. Sebastian says, hi, just changed PS4 guild. What do you mean? You just changed guilds? You should join the Mana Bombers. We already got DC United. We got Zeus. We got Boomstick Fancy Pants. We got Mr. Taz. We got Vlad. I hate when I try to say all the names because I always forget somebody. Got Really Messy. Try to say them all. You know how that goes. It's like when the actor's up thanking everybody and he forgets somebody. I want to thank my wife, my kids. First of all, I want to thank God. I want to thank the producer and the other actors in the movie. You always forget somebody. You're like, crap, forgot this guy. Now he's gonna be mad. Forgot to say that guy's name. I said like 6 names, but I forgot one of them. Poopy. Shouldn't have said any names. Smarter. Smarter to not say any names. Instead of saying 6 out of 7. Because now you just made somebody mad. If you say no names, you don't make anybody mad. If you say 6 out of 7, you just made one guy mad. Like, you forgot about me, man. Ooh, you're in Bracket 1 Guild? Nice. That's going to be exciting. Let's see here. What's my elapsed time right now? We've been going for a while. I can't tell. I hate that. Oh, wait. I can probably tell. Trying to give y'all a nice long stream, but, ooh, wow. 3 hours. We went 3 hours today, y'all. That's a lot. I better get off here soon just because, you know, life and stuff. You guys are amazing. Appreciate y'all. It's been really fun. I would stream longer. We got Titan. I mean, that's a good ending. What are these world quests that I'm getting? I thought I was done. Forgot there's a couple left. I might have declared victory too soon on the world quests. Where can you, like, see them? It's like up here. Congratulations, you have unlocked all the features the adventure path offers. We've hidden the level bar, but you can still view more information on the features you've unlocked in the hero level menu. So we're done with that, at least. Congratulations, you have collected all the keys from the adventurer's path. We've hidden the wins bar, so you won't be able to collect keys from it every 5 wins, but you can still earn more keys from battles and unlock chests with them. Soulforge Tier 2. Thought I already did that. I guess I just have to do the world quest. So it looks like I have 1 or 2 left, but we're pretty much done. You just saw that text on the screen. I might have declared victory a little. Ooh, you get, if you buy, you have to pay for this, but well, this proves my point right here. This guy, how much money is it? How much do you have to spend to get a guy you can get way easy? $5? So yeah, I'll save you $5. All you do is you save up event keys, you wait for a Sword's Edge Kingdom Week. That, or you save up diamonds, you do the dungeon every day, you get in a good guild, and you can get them in the Soulforge. You don't need to spend $5 to get this guy. Now, I know you get other shit over here and whatnot, but you can go get this stuff other places. You don't have to spend money. It's just a patience thing. You can get gems, you can get glory. You're not buying anything that you can't get for free. This game, that's exactly, like, you're never buying anything that you can't get for free. You're just, I mean, you know, there's some people out there where you're a rich person, you have a huge business where time is money and stuff like that. Like, I get it if you're, like, rich or something. And, like, every minute of the day is worth, like, $10 to you, or every hour you're, like, $100 an hour. So you want to just, like, you know, time is money, but those people aren't playing Gems of War. They're probably looking at the stock market or something, or going and looking at houses to buy. They're probably not playing this. or they're working or whatever. All right, y'all. So 3 hours. That's a good live stream. Warm up for Chatathon. Yeah, that was a good one. You guys are awesome. We still got a few live streams left this month, you know. We got Wednesday for sure. I'm probably gonna do Thursday just because there's only a few left, and I don't want to like shortchange myself, and I want to give myself the chance at having a good month. So we got you know, today, and then we got Wednesday, then we got Thursday, then we got the Chatathon, and then we got Wednesday and Thursday again. So there's still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 live streams left. So that's cool. The Chatathon's next Sunday, September 25th, and it starts at like 5 a.m.-ish. If anything, it'll start sooner than that, earlier, but I got to figure out the logistics of it. Will the PS4 make it? Will it overheat? Will the stream go down? My wife needs a ride around 10 o'clock. Will she be able to find a ride? Can I get her license this week? I mean, I got to figure out the logistics of it, but I'm definitely planning on doing it September 25th on Sunday morning, starting at 5 a.m. EST. First hour's free, so if you can't get there till 6, should be some people there to get us to 7, 8, so I understand if you can't make it till a little bit later, but... Alright, y'all, I better get out of here and go spend some time with my daughter. Always fun when I see you live. Yeah, it's good to see you, Mr. Taz. The professor says $5 still? Yeah, that's dumb. Like, I'm already done with it. It's over 1K gems. You can still get 1K gems, though. I mean, it's just, like I said, 1K gems. You could grind the vault really hard. You could take your tribute every hour. You could get like 200 gems extra a day just by taking extra tributes. And over 5 days, you could get that 1,000. And that takes no time at all. And you're getting more. Like, I know what you're saying. Like, I'm getting 1,000 extra gems on top of other gems that I would get anyway from doing the stuff you're saying, Cinny. But, hey, all you have to do is take, you know, an extra few tributes a day, and that adds up. So, you know what I mean? Like, if you take 2 or 3 a day, try taking 10 more on top of that. All of a sudden, you're getting 200 extra gems a day. And over a week, you know what I mean? That's a lot. So, you can get 1,000 gems in 5 days just by taking extra tributes, by listening to me and setting a timer or whatever. So you don't need that 1,000 gems. You don't need to pay for that 1,000 gems. You can get it yourself just by doing something extra in the game for free. So I get it, though, if you're already doing that and you want another extra 1,000. Like, I get it, but Sir Quentin Hadley's like the biggest, like the end reward for that. Like, you can get him for free. Easy. I don't know. I would just never spend any money. I don't know. I get it, though. I get it. And I don't want anybody being mad at me. And I told y'all, Death Knight Armor's smart, Campaign Pass is smart, Kingdom Pass is smart. I just don't see anything after that being necessary. But yeah, I'll see you guys. Like, share, subscribe. Consider joining. It helps a lot. Tell your guild about the channel. Comment below. Thank you for joining me today. Dr. Mopsista. Good to see ya. Mr. Taz, good to see you. I summoned you. Imperial Topaz. Good to see everybody. Like, I'm not going to say that for every person, but it is good to see everybody. The same thing as before with the, saying guild, people in my guild. The Professor, Sebastian, Chad, Imperial, Chad with the 5. Thank you so much for gassing that train up, getting it moving. You guys survived the day. Beg for Mercy was here. Lucas, Budzinski, Merlin was here. Robert Westover, Ali Bandy, Beg for Mercy, Imperial Topaz, Robert. Christian was here. Copy, which is Aurelian Negria. But that is Christian, a.k.a. Copy, on his sister's account or something. Robert, Ali, Mr. Taz, Dr. Mop, anybody else? Maka Felix. Trey Bobuff. He's at the movies right now, watching a movie. The Professor. Ali. Trey. Michael Salamon. Path of Exile. I'll have to check that out. You know I don't have much time right now, so that's going to be like in the future. If I remember, I will check that game out. Trey, Christian. Koala was here today. That was cool. Good to see you, Koala. Professor, Mr. Taz. Norm. Norm was here. What up, Norm? Thank you, Norm. Thank you for joining us today, Norm. K. Oz was here. Somebody should just name themselves George. That's your YouTube name, George. Travis was here. Koala. I think that's funny. Like, you name a dog, like, you name a dog just a human name. You just name your YouTube channel, like, just a regular name, like Norm. Trey, Mr. Taz. My dog's name is George. George Jackson. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all. Have a great day. You're the best. See ya. I'll see you for the scoring next. So, yeah. Have a great day. You're the best. Peace out. Awesome live stream. Really appreciate it. I had lots of fun. I hope you did too. I hope you learned something. Maybe you didn't. Maybe you just had fun. But either you had fun or you learned something, I hope.